Hello to all and welcome to Josie K's live YouTube podcast. I'm Josie K that is here where we're going to talk about the overall energy surrounding the collective here on the 20th of August going into and through the end of September. So I haven't filmed the September readings yet. This is where you're going to hear it first. Awakening Empress, hello. Thank you for coming today. Bliss and optimal health to all. If you are new here, it is only during this live YouTube podcast where I'm offering 1 month readings for a minimum of a $10 donation. It's also where you're going to see in the chat session my wonderful subscribers lifting each other up, offering blessings to one another. And if I am focused on the collective reading or a personal reading, they will in the chat session answer your questions or your concerns or guide you through the process of how to receive this 1 month reading. Claire, hello. Thank you for coming today. So as people come in right now, I'm going to kind of go over the collective energies, messages, and clean up maybe the first couple layers of what I have before me. Spirit's talking a lot about forgiveness right now. Okay, there have been some really touchy energies when it comes to family, friends, partnerships, and a lot of this had to do with money. Okay, people are trying to succeed, and it's a prosperous time, right? It's a number 8 month where we have power and knowledge and the manifestation of taking authority over a foundation that is stable and secure. We're in this number 1 year where there's a new major arcana journey unfolding. And here by August, there will come an awareness of what I'm leaving behind versus in my life. So as these achievements develop for the collective, you're going to start to recognize this beautiful energy of forgiveness. The card says you will suddenly have an ability to forgive people for their flaws, for their bad days, for their unkind moments and their mistakes, right? Forgive them for they know not what they do. For with great forgiveness comes inner peace. And that is the goal, right? The goal is peace, joy, and happiness. And right behind that, we have the card of joy. So Spirit's saying for those who forgive others who are maybe going through a tough time, all you need to do is simply add joy to the day or each day. Because as you do, you're going to recognize that greater things are coming to you or towards a person that you're asking about. So we have spontaneous communication, bringing great confidence. And again, most importantly, a beautiful energy of peace. So Spirit is talking about courage over the next couple, maybe 2 to 3 weeks. The courage card says, I am courageous. And when fear shows up, I don't run away from it. I use my courage to conquer it. For everyone's a teacher. So with this card, I did get a message that now's a time to kind of take the lessons of the past, to know that there will be some form of shift in perception and an awareness here that it's time to make new memories. It's time to step into a higher path of peace, joy, and happiness. There are going to come connections here as soon as the next maybe couple days, few weeks, where the collective is going to be sitting in awe and wonder of the manifestation of prosperity, of deeper commitments, partnerships, contracts. I see on the bottom of the Kipper deck, we have a gift of a marriage, commitment, partnership, contract, engagement, and so on. We have a female here who is waiting for the marriage card. Okay, but when it comes to the masculines at this time, for many, they're waiting on a change in the area of their occupation. All right. And Spirit is assisting them or you with that. Right. So they're saying, tell yourself with the worthiness card that you are worthy of the ultimate happiness that the universe can now bring. And that when it comes your way, you're going to give thanks and gratitude to the universe that you are now in this very playful energy. So what's bringing the playful energy? In many cases, abundance. So on this card, Spirit's already saying, congratulations for the abundance that has arrived. If it hasn't yet, know that it is coming in a perfect and divinely timed way. That Spirit has heard your prayers, is watching the action steps you're taking, and is helping to bring great things. So it's a time of self-love, even though there are some ups and downs, right? It's the ups and downs of the journey that make the outcome of the journey so much more beautiful. Okay. I openly embrace feelings of self love. I remember to be sweet and gentle with myself through the ups and downs. For I see life as an incredible ride, and I'm lucky to be on it. Even though they ups and downs make me nauseous at times, they also make things fun and interesting. I know that at some point I'm going to look back and see the ups and downs as a really good story in my life. Now, when we get into the subconscious position, there's this energy of beauty. Spirit saying you are a beautiful, kind soul. Remember, when it comes to another or others at this time, do not take things personally. Okay, if someone speaks unkindly to me, I'm going to remember that they've got something going on that really doesn't have much to do with me. So subconsciously, I'm going to sit in this beautiful energy of playfulness. For I know that when I smile, I make someone else's day better. That now I am indeed in connection with an ideal partnership, whether it's professional or personal. There is about to come some high honor and a cause for celebration in all connections. In the actions position, this is a month where Spirit is saying, take action to remain positive. All right. In the garden of my mind, I water the good thoughts and I weed out the bad ones. I remain centered, especially in the area of money, finance, and career. For I know that an energy of inspiration is about to arrive for me. Now, in the relationship sector, to another or others, again, whether it's professional or personal, we have the popular magic energy. I believe in magic, and I see evidence of it unfolding in relation to another or others here. I see a gift of a new pleasurable path bringing energy to a wealthy man, or a wealthy man is making an offer to go down a path of money where I'm recognizing that either my hard work is paid off or someone that I care about's hard work has paid off. So there is clarity arriving here again in the next couple days, couple weeks for many, if it hasn't already. I can easily separate my thoughts from the mental chatter of my thoughts, because we do have the sorrow card in the thoughts position, but Spirit's saying this is outdated thinking. This is like replaying negative thoughts, worries, and fears and concerns in your head. And when we do that, we cause negativity to grow. All right. So, in the center of the reading, Spirit speaking of personal growth at this time. As I move towards a path of greater consciousness, I start to recognize old thoughts and habits fall away. So we do have someone here who is questioning, and I do see the King of Swords in the center of the reading. Could be someone who has strong air in his chart, older air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, or someone who has that King of Swords energy where they're setting and meeting goals in a very clear and decisive way. And in some sense, the way they communicate could come off a little sharp. So, there could be conflicted thoughts and fear of unrequited love, but Spirit's saying, no, there are ideal partnerships coming together. Some are already in connection to them, and there is going to come abundance and passion returning to the relationship sector. Awakening Empress, thank you for your donation. Whoop, whoop. Claire, thank you for your donation. Whoop, whoop. I also want to say thank you to Anne, who made the first donation today, whoop, whoop, and to Basani, who also did. So thank you. And it's so nice to see Anne, you and Basani back in the realm again. All right, real quick, I'm just going to put away the Mystic Red Rose Oracle deck. We've got the love card twice in the day-to-day aspects position. I feel like this is Spirit saying now's a time of unconditional love. I love myself enough to only allow good people and circumstances to transpire in this journey with me as I rise above a major journey of the past. There could be the snake showing up, but there's also the death card to bring an end to. We do have people from the past showing up or thoughts of the past. And again, Spirit saying it's time to learn from the past and to rise above. Right now is time, the time of a healing heart. So I am healing from heartbreak. I am healing from a toxic situation, addiction, or abusive relationships where I was heartbroken. I am now going into this energy of groundedness. I am flying free like the butterfly. I am evolving and growing and am releasing the past. I am recognizing the truth and am having these revelations that someone in the past was a lesson that helped me to grow to now go into the direction of a greater connection or journey. So I do see someone here, if you're waiting on a commitment, partnership, contract, maybe even marriage, engagement, Spirit is saying, cycles take time. As you heal, allow for a situation to progress. For there are unions, commitments, partnerships, contracts, dedication, and everlasting love now being born for the collective. So they're saying those who are going through this Phoenix energy and are recognizing this within themselves, who are rising from the ashes of difficulty, are the ones who are going to receive a higher commitment, partnership, or contract. So the time of evolution is here, right? We're in the number 8 month of wisdom and knowledge, going into the number 9 month of September, where there will be endings and the closing of the doors of the past. So if you notice in my wallpapers for the dailies of August, there's a doorway. And as you step into this doorway towards a path is greater, then the doorway closes. And along with that, people, places, situations that no longer serve you. BB, but is that Basani? Basani, I think that's you. Thank you for your donation. Whoop, whoop. Okay, so we're going to start with Anne's because Anne showed up first. And again, Spirit's been talking a lot about sending in soulmate connections, or again, is talking to those who are now in connection with one, right? There are ideal partnerships coming together that the universe had a lot to do with. And Anne says, I'm with someone, I believe it was Pisces, and we have been dating for 9 months now, and he wants to be with me through the rest of his life. We are moving together and so on. And we want to make things concerned about, because he's waiting on a change in the area of money. Now, this is fascinating to me because even though this isn't a Pisces card, again, I was just talking about the King of Swords, could be an older Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, but there are masculines who are setting and meeting goals, and they're very, very focused on the area of this toil and labor card, right? Work. And because of that, maybe they are putting their boundaries up in the area of love because I grew up with my father and brother, and they like to make sure their foundation is stable and secure before turning their direction back into the love arena, right? They want to provide as well. So I do see this masculine here focused on misfortune, right? These things didn't turn out. I'm feeling just like with the Eight of Swords energy, stuck or trapped. But remember, the Eight of Swords is a figment of our imagination. We are not stuck or trapped. That we have the ability to, through our actions, free ourselves, right? And so look at very, very soon here, there is going to come a surprise where there was this energy of misfortune or feeling stuck. There are females here who are looking at these masculines, and they're in this energy of sorrow. regarding a passionate masculine. But Spirit is saying trust. Trust that with the Knight of Pentacles energy, there is opportunity coming towards this person or towards you where there's going to be a decision with the adjudication card and excitement. There's going to be decisions then in the area of love or business or both. All right. Pardon me. I'm getting over a cold. I went and babysat my grandchildren and got super sick. All right. So for Anne's reading, I am being guided to the Game of Thrones tarot deck. All right. Here we go. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless Anne with clearly defined messages of spiritual advice regarding the Pisces and the next month. Yeah, so, there could be times, Anne, where you're feeling as though he's been cold, closed off, or sorrowful about trusting this person or situation because he's maybe coming off a little bit colder, closed off because we have the Soldier in the relationship sector. At Lot's position, you may find, Anne, that you and or the Pisces with the Five of Spears or Wands don't really know what next action steps to take. But again, remember, the Knight of Pentacles is on its way. It's slow moving, but there is money coming. And that's in the next couple days, couple weeks. So sooner than you both would expect, which is bringing the beautiful Leo energy of the sun to the relationship sector. So there is great happiness and passion and excitement returning because of a gift that's coming to your masculine. Okay, there is the King of Pentacles, which is someone in a leadership position, in the Page of Cups, an offer or opportunity. There could be a wealthy male that comes towards your masculine to make this offer. Is going to put this masculine, your masculine, into this energy of the wealthy male. But Spirit is saying there is pleasure developing in the relationship sector. So release your concerns about why he may be behaving a certain way. Don't replay worries over in your head. Wait patiently and do not fear the future. Yeah, here we have it. So the collective has the King of Pentacles in the relationship sector. You and have it in the money, finance, career, creativity position. So there may be thoughts of despair or mistrust or concerns regarding the masculine because of the way he was maybe reacting to his circumstances. But now there's an abundance of prosperity with the Two of Pentacles, things speeding up and putting leadership position or a financially abundant, stable, and secure situation. There's going to come a masculine who brings abundance and a new community of people for your masculine. So I love that new beginnings are here, unfolding in the money, finance, career position, that there's a message of unexpected sudden wealth coming in here as a result of his efforts. Work, achievement, success, Spirit saying your hard work you will recognize is paying off. So he's going to feel very happy, and then passion will return to the relationship sector. Now, in your actions position, and you have the Two of Wands. I feel like this is just a realization that a new opportunity has opened up for him, which in turn opens up a new direction for you. There is a younger woman here. I'm not sure if this Pisces is an older man or not, or that you just are going to be feeling this kind of young woman, cheerful energy because of the prosperity that has come. But there's going to be a realization by mid to end of September that you have ascended, that both of you are expanding to a new phase in your life, that someone in an official position offered greater fortune and growth, or there's an awareness of growth because you or him or both of you are successfully overcoming your problems or concerns. So emotionally, boom, there he is, the King of Swords, like the collective has in the center of the reading. You've got it in the emotional aspects position. Again, this person that you care about may come off a little bit intense, but Spirit is asking that you sit in the void, not run away. Trust that there's going to eventually come high honor of Pentacles, an awareness that his hard work is paid off, a doorway has opened, and with the Four of Wands, there is a cause for celebration with family or friends. Look at that. So in the subconscious position, there is the Ace of Pentacles as a gift from the universe, an offer of a new path that will grow and prosper financially for the long term, a path that is blessed. So there's going to come an option or two even that comes to mind for your masculine. And with the Ace of Wands as well, there's an exciting new path, right? Things growing in excitement in the area of home, family, and business. So in the day-to-day aspects position, Spirit is saying you may be, or he may be, fearing the journey that's about to come to fruition. He may find he is researching an opportunity by, again, the fourth day to the third week from now, but wealth with the master number 11 and two love cards. So the love comes together because of the happiness of the prosperity that takes place. Now, in the inner strengths position, you have, like the collective has in the day-to-day aspects position, the beautiful 10 of coins. So Spirit is giving you both the strength to hang in there, trusting that there's going to come greater, not only privilege and prosperity, but a request from the universe to accept this change in the area of his occupation. So there's going to be a light at the end of the tunnel, prosperity and money. And then we have joyfulness and faithfulness, all feeling well. So in a 3-card summary, we talked about, I think, here at the end of August, especially for many, the beautiful 10 of Swords. A path that felt long and difficult is now coming to a completion because it has reached a 10. 10 is 1 plus 0. 1 is a new journey. The 6 of Swords, like the collective has in the day-to-day aspects position, is all about leaving troubled waters behind. It's about transformation and evolution. I see the beautiful 10 of Cups here, an awareness of a happily ever after difficulty. And over here on the bottom of the Hidden Realm deck, we have a quick and unexpected conversation, bringing that 10 of Cups. Great happiness. So there's a manifestation process. Actually, I see good things happening for you with the privileged lady and the Queen of Pentacles energy as well. King and Queen of Pentacles, both of you are coming together and into this position of greater prosperity. I see good news and learning about minor major arcana of running away, walking away from a situation. But again, Spirit saying, sit in that void and wait. There is about to be a union, a reunion, but a coming together and an offer of prosperity, just like the collective has in the actions position when it comes to money. This is about trusting that Spirit is giving you both the Hanged Man energy, this energy of just looking at things from every perspective, hanging in there and waiting for a shift in perspective, waiting for that message of some unexpected income, where then you have the major arcana of the World card, right? Now you are recognizing that all has come to a successful completion, and now there is the stepping into the portal of a greater chapter in both of your lives. So it is a month of the Virgo energy of Hermit. This is about hermiting. This is about him shining his light on different avenues, options, opportunities, trusting that eventually there is going to come some excitement to mind, just like the collective has in the thoughts position with the King of Spears or Wands. There's going to be excitement and then passion that comes to the relationship sector. You are being seen as this beautiful, motherly, nurturing, spiritual empress. And I think this person's going to be coming towards you with some really exciting news, bringing to you this attention and recognition like the collective has, I believe in the actions position. So sharing good news, bringing you attention, recognizing triumph, and then there's that energy of playfulness with the Knight of Cups. So a strong message to not worry about money, to trust in prayer, to trust as well that, look at on the bottom of the deck after shuffling, it could be by the third week at the very latest, there's going to be an awareness that his efforts have paid off and now his ship has come in and now he's got to research what this is. There is a gift coming, bringing pleasure and passion and joy, maybe from a mature or wealthy male. And it's a gift also from the universe to help you both release your concerns at some point here. So I'm going to close with a message for your Pisces. Closing this circle spread for Anne's Pisces, and the messages we have previously discussed for this next month. Do not give up on love, right? We have that number 9 energy of completions, endings, and then transitioning towards a greater path of accomplishments. A relationship you cherish will be healed. Allow Archangel Michael to clear the way for forgiveness, like we talked about at the beginning of today's video, so that love can thrive again. Yes, it may feel as though something's not happening as quickly as you would like or he would like, but Spirit's saying everything is coming down again to divine timing. Then, after being patient, know that the opportune moment is approaching and will. And the reason it is because both of your vibrations are rising, right? The doorway is opening because you are both getting to the point of privileged, prosperous couples. Okay. This is a time of great spiritual growth and evolution to occupy now a higher energetic frequency. So when the opportunity comes for this Pisces, Spirit is saying, step into the spotlight and receive. You have a lot of wisdom and knowledge that others want to hear. And now is the time to share that wisdom and knowledge with those around you. So the process of evolution is taking place for your Pisces, just like for many, by the end of August, going into September, where there is then the closing the door on what needs to be released, which really is the concerns, right? And the more you focus on playfulness, the more quickly this journey will come to fruition. So I'm going to cleanse these cards and put them away as I reiterate these messages for Anne. Again, Spirit is saying we're giving the Pisces the strength to trust that there will come a light at the end of the tunnel when it comes to long-term, traditional, stable, and secure money situations. They're saying, don't cry over spilt milk. Take some time to rest and prepare, because there's going to come a change in the area of occupation that the universe is nudging him to accept. There will be the researching of a message of sudden unexpected wealth and an awareness subconsciously that this path is blessed and was meant to be. That maybe he was closed off emotionally, but that you sat in that void and you awaited his good news, that some high honor came, and now you can look at new options and what action steps you next want to take in the area of home, family, and or business. I do see attention, recognition, prosperity, someone in an official position coming forward, offering great fortune because he has grown. And that now is a time of good luck for many. That there is someone who is a wealthy male, or your male is going to step into this leadership position, is going to go from an energy of despair to receiving good news and a new beginning. Then there returns great happiness to the relationship sector because of a gift coming from a wealthy male, or to one where there is a path that is pleasurable. Surrender to what the divine is trying to bring your way. Enjoy the passion as it grows. Even though at times you may not know what next action steps to take, Spirit saying, don't replay negative thoughts in your head, but just trust that there will come a decision time where the excitement will grow, where there will be freedom from concerns about him or the situation. And I feel like they're mild. I think they're mild. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. So thank you, Anne, for letting me do your reading. Next, we are going to do Basani's reading because she paid me before we got into today's live YouTube podcast. Then we're going to do Awakening Empress's reading, Clear's reading, and then there's Basani's information. All right. So Basani says, Cancer female here broke up with Cancer male because he was dealing with a lot and making poor judgments, negatively impacting those around him. What is coming next? Is it truly over or not? Hi, Sharon. Yes, you can ask a general spiritual reading into your love life and career. Payment made via PayPal. Thank you, Basani. All right, let's go ahead and get into Basani's reading. And for Basani's reading, I am being guided to the Energy Oracle deck by Sandra Ann Taylor. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless Basani with clearly defined messages of spiritual advice for this next month. Okay, so Basani, you may have been feeling a little bit anxious. Again, we do have the male energy of the King of Swords, someone who is maybe being a little bit sharp with their words, energy of misfortune, and look at this, the separation card. So the separation card says sadness, bitterness, missing you, thinking about you. So I do feel like this Cancer may show up here and surprise you literally in the next day to 8 days. And Spirit is saying, kind of maintain your boundaries and free your mind, right? With the Eight of Swords, you aren't stuck or trapped in that connection. That's just a figment of your imagination. I think Spirit's saying with the Two of Wands in the subconscious position, keep your options open, for there are exciting new paths being born. Yeah. So there's a little bit of anxiety here, but it's number 18. So Spirit's saying it's time for a new path, to obtain some additional wisdom, to keep your options open, to connect with another or others. And with 1 + 8 is 9, it may be time to bring that situation to a completion so that you can transition towards a situation that is greater. Now, in the thoughts position, we have the strategy card. Why? So we do have this female here who is sitting in this energy of thinking about the King of Wands, a very passionate masculine, replaying events in her head, trying to make a decision. Now, the Knight of Pentacles is maybe an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, or a slow-moving energy that could be coming your way. I'm not sure if it's the Cancer or someone else, but of course we're going to clarify that. But it's about strategizing. How can I free myself from the anxiety tied to the Cancer and go forward with other options? Because in the relationship sector, when we get to maybe the 3rd day to the 2nd week from now, you're going to be feeling this energy here. Like you're standing at the gate of a beautiful garden, that you are looking at the direction before you. And we do have the King of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or someone with that strong in their chart. We have a new path developing and some sparks, some passion. We do have the Page of Cups. So it's like as you connect with other people, there's going to be an energy of great pleasure and joy and playfulness. But there could also be, with the Page of Cups, the reconnecting from this Cancer. Oh my. So Spirit is saying surrender to the divine, right? Watch for signs and synchronicities in the relationship sector to another or others, because we do have the new love card. So I'm not sure if it's a Cancer energy. Again, we're going to reiterate and confirm and all those things. Or someone new is coming in, and then Spirit saying, what do you need to release? Because subconsciously, we have learned with the Two of Wands, recognizing an option here, an exciting new connection, and the releasing of what was. I do see a man who, what's the card say? Relationship with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. So, or maybe even lighter skin. So that could be someone who's different. That could be him. But in the money, finance, career position, we have Archangel Gabriel with lighting up that fifth chakra, that throat chakra. So this is a message for you personally. Spirit is saying, put your frustration, your anxiety into connecting with a community of like-minded people, because there are new paths of abundance that the universe wants to help bring your way. I think things are going to speed up in the area of money. You're going to recognize that your efforts have paid off, that you're receiving some good news regarding abundance and money. And yeah, there's some form of achievements taking place for you by the third week from now. Then we see the enemy coming in here, who's bringing in the Lord a masculine energies of despair. So maybe with that throat chakra being lit up, there are some things you need to maybe say, because, and I think you will feel stronger about saying something to that Cancer when he comes back around, if he chooses to, that you're bringing to fruition a new journey in your life of greater unexpected wealth. So let's see, in your actions position, oh my, this is a month where you're going to be a little bit indecisive. Okay, so we have a beautiful young woman energy here. I think this is you. I think you're going to be recognizing that your communication with others is bringing greater abundance and good news regarding money, that you are actually as a result of your actions. It's like you're learning, you're expanding, and you're transcending towards a greater, prosperous new phase in your life. I see an offer of prosperity, and then I see some attention, recognition, and triumph. So I see also great fortune when it comes to someone in an official position, good luck, and the overcoming of previous challenges because you have grown in many ways. So I do feel like there's this ascension taking place both professionally and personally for you this month. And that, yeah, there could be a new person that comes in, and or the Cancer shows back up to communicate with you. I do see you with your hands on your hips, a bit frustrated and indecisive and anxious. So, those aren't necessarily energies of love, right? Spirit is saying, sit in this void and know that have a reunion. Um, but like doorways are opening in the area of money. And then we have the friend card. So emotionally, you might be kind of saying, I'm going to kind of put you in the friend zone or start out as friends, because you're over here with the Four of Wands celebrating your business achievements. That could be what the strategy card is, but I feel like you're strategizing in the financial and personal realms. So when we get into the emotional aspects position, see, you're going to be overcoming obstacles and challenges emotionally, because you're going to be taking exciting action into the direction of some form of new connection or opportunity here. Subconsciously, you have the popular world card. So the Spirit saying you may be reminiscing on what took place in the past, but there's going to come a shift in perception. There's going to be the birth of some form of greater prosperity, abundance, and the releasing of what was a previous option. I see the Ace of Wands for you, like many of the collective. So I think the portal of this fresh start is a lot of passion and excitement. And, we got passion in the relationship sector, but I also see passion and excitement in the money financial realm. And then indecision, I think emotionally about what to do with the Cancer when they come back, which I do feel like they will. In the day-to-day aspects position, we have the number 6. So this is all about harmony and victory and success. This is a need to, in the day-to-day aspects position, take off the blindfold, look at what you want in the area of love, maybe even write down, this person must have loving intentions and make me feel loved every day and not confused, keep it simple. Also, I do of sudden unexpected wealth, a new commitment, partnership, contract, a new journey that's coming to fruition. With the 10 of Pentacles, there'll be like this light at the end of the tunnel that I spoke to someone about the money, finance, career realm. And now with the 6 of Swords, I'm kind of leaving troubled waters behind. I'm like bringing a situation to a successful completion because I'm standing at the gate of a path that is greater, which is right on time at the end of August going into September. So in the inner strength position, thank goodness, Spirit sending in Archangel Metatron, bringing you the strength to recognize signs and synchronicities via your third eye. Yeah, see, you're going to be over here stepping into a position of greater privilege and authority. And this masculine is going to see your successes and be thinking a lot about you. And I do think that could be the Cancer. Now we're going to check and or do here. I see Spirit saying we're giving you the strength or someone else the strength to hammer out and repair a situation. Yeah, I think the Cancer is going to be forced to focus on self-sabotage. They're going to come back, I think, talking about faithfulness, loyalty, devotion. But I think, again, you're over here not crying over spilled milk, right? With the 5 of Cups, taking time to rest and to accept great change when it comes to the occupation card. So it's like that person had his chance and now your head is being turned towards another person or opportunity or both here throughout this next month. This is going to get interesting, Vasani. So in a 3-card summary, we have a cornucopia of abundance, freeing you from that energy of anxiety, a doorway towards a beautiful new journey through this process of strategy. There's going to be a very beautiful aha moment, a path of great happiness that brings relationship sector. I think your heart chakra is growing regardless. I think, the Cancer is going to come back around with that little tiny Page of Cups and try and say something. I think your heart chakra, you'll be carrying an open heart, but you're going to be looking over your shoulder with kind of this serious expression. You're going to be receiving, a lot of appreciation and recognition because with the throat chakra energy, Spirit's helping you to communicate great things in the area of home, a business or organization. And then you have like the collective, the awareness that a journey is coming to fruition. And as the Cancer comes back around to you, again, looking over your shoulder and walking away. Okay, so Spirit's saying remain grounded, keep your heart chakra open. We're sending the healer of ages to help you to heal from all that took place. We are sending in Archangel Chamuel to light up that passion and excitement, butterflies in your belly via some form of yin-yang connection. We have a very caring connection in relation to a man holding a coin. Again, this could be someone who has strong earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or someone that you meet in relation to a business or organization. And as this blossoming of abundance takes place, Cancer could show up, maybe not for the right reasons. Now, I do see the sun energy of happiness in a man holding a heart. And look at an unexpected doorway. Ooh, I just saw Leo type energy, but I also see manifesting via a community of like-minded people is bringing to fruition a journey to free you from the anxiety tied to the Cancer. So you're ending September with this very happy energy, this aha moment of commitments, partnerships, contracts, the things you have created for yourself. And then Spirit's going to be saying, we're giving you a lot of patient energy as doorways towards romance open. Oh my. Yeah, we have a thinking woman, very connected to spirit, watching financial doorways open so that she can be free from feeling tied up, stuck, or trapped in a situation. Yeah, the angel of love is helping to free you from anxious connections or someone who may come back a little bit hostile. See, frustrated because you're not giving him the time of day. And it's not that you're doing that to be rude. I think it's because you're focusing on success. Okay, is what it is. All right, so let's take a look and dig a little deeper, shall we? Now, to do so, I'm going to bring in the Gateway to the Divine Tarot deck. Please provide confirming signs and synchronicities, astrological signs and or elements of who by which spirit's referring to in the circle spread for Bassani and this next month. Yeah. Oh. No wonder you're anxious. It seems as though you feel as though you've been through a battle. And Spirit's saying, even though you're conflicted about communication, some form of misfortune with this masculine who's got his sword out, you are not stuck or trapped. Maintain your boundaries with that person at least throughout the next week or so, because with the toil and labor card and the separation card, it is during this time of separation where you're supposed to be focusing on work. Okay, you have the Eight of Swords like the collective has in the center of the reading, but you may still have this energy in your thoughts position by the second week from now. And remember, Spirit's saying you are not stuck or trapped. That is a figment of your imagination. We are trying to free you from anxiety regarding communication with the Cancer by helping you to strategize a path that is greater as far as money goes. Yeah, it's as you strategize the area of money, finance, and career, you're going to start to be free from your concerns or anxiety involving the Cancer. Now, when we get into the relationship sector, we do have the Emperor energy of the Hierophant energy, Taurus. Now, remember, we did talk about the King of Pentacles here. There could be someone who has strong Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in their chart. Yeah, I feel like passion and excitement is growing because of a pleasurable, wealthy male here. And then there's like small communication coming back from the water sign. Either way, I think Spirit's saying have faith and trust in the relationship sector that Spirit's got your back. Spirit is trying to guide you to bring whatever that was about to a successful completion and to step into the portal of a new love or a path of money that Spirit's saying is waiting for you to discover. So I think it's both. Now, here we go. In the money, finance, career, creativity position, you have Bassani, what the collective has in the actions position, but this is in your money, finance, career position. So as you communicate with others, Spirit's going to give you the right words to say, is going to bring to you an offer of prosperity. That's why Spirit's saying now's the time to overcome energies of despair regarding the Lord energy, to trust in your work, your achievements, your successes, because your hard work is about to pay off. Minded people, your successes will draw the attention of the enemy, who may be hostile. Well, it sounds like he already has been, but he might come back around with kindness and then get a little bit touchy again for whatever reason. Now, in the actions position, Bassani, you have the major arcana, the Magician. So Spirit is helping you to manifest at this time through your actions, opportunities, expansion, a new phase, new unions. I see a very playful, womanly, young woman energy and an offer of prosperity. You could be connecting with someone in an official position who's bringing greater fortune your way, a new opportunity, direction, that feels very lucky. So as you make a decision to go down one path or two in the area of money, finance, and career, I see that you are also bridging or overcoming what could also be the Magician. The Magician could be someone who's trying to manipulate you, but I'm feeling more so Spirit saying use the Magician energies to manifest opportunities for yourself, because as a major arcana, we're going to help you with that. So, and it's bringing a cause for celebration. So emotionally, Spirit saying sit in this void and trust that there's going to be a cause for celebration. So, Four of Wands, celebrating business achievements with family and friends, and also taking action very excitedly to go into the direction of not only a cause for celebration, but like a peaceful resolution within your heart and soul. So, the anxiety is dissipating because of your successes. And yeah, some form of offer coming your way in the area of money. So subconsciously, yeah, there is this energy of heartache, sadness, worry, fear, anxiety, and so on with the Three of Swords. But remember, Spirit's saying it's time to make new memories, to learn from the past, to trust that the universe is helping you to release what was. Open up your options and trust that there will come this realization of a successful completion to a person or situation. Yeah, I see a lot of excitement and a lighter mail of sorts. So in the day-to-day aspects position, we have the Page of Wands. Oh my, some exciting communication, a message of sudden, unexpected wealth, freeing you from current anxieties. Yeah, you may find that you're looking at one or two commitments, partnerships, contracts as you deal with maybe an older man. What's coming to fruition is a journey of prosperity with the Ten of Pentacles. There'll be a light at the end of the tunnel, an offer of prosperity, and then the going away from the anxiety, sadness, worry, fears, and concerns. So in the inner strengths position, Spirit's giving you the Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy of the moon, helping you to watch for signs via Archangel Metatron, right? Have hope in what you cannot yet see, for you are about to step into an energy of greater privilege and authority. You are about to be celebrating great opportunities in the area of your occupation. And Spirit's saying, accept what is coming. Accept what is coming because it is going to free you from the anxiety or a situation where there is sadness and heartache. So in a 3-card summary, you have the King of Swords, just like the collective has in the center of the reading. This is someone who is setting and meeting goals, but they're very sometimes sharp with their words. We have Libra energy. I feel more so. This is Spirit offering you the energy of justice as a major arcana to set to meet goals this month in a very balanced way, to focus on you, because there is going to come some playful energy and an awareness of an exciting new path in the area. I'm feeling more so of business. The strength to create your empire, to make it, the strength to make a decision to walk away from who or what does not fulfill you emotionally. It is greater financial gain with the Nine of Pentacles that's going to free you from the heartache of the past. Wow. As you set to meet personal goals, you're going to recognize that you're standing at the gate of a beautiful garden in your life. So rest and prepare for what is to come next, which is that Ten of Pentacles, like the collective has in the day-to-day aspects position. What's coming to fruition is a light at the end of the tunnel when it comes to money and freedom from some immature communication, right? Just like the collective in the day-to-day aspects position with the Six of Swords, you will be leaving troubled waters behind and going into the direction of greener pastures. You're going to recognize, I feel, especially by the 3rd week from now, that your hard work and efforts have paid off, that there is come a message of a new commitment, partnership, contract, and that your proverbial ship has now come in. There could be a fresh start with the King of Wands, like the collective has in the thoughts position. This could be Sagittarius Leo, a passionate masculine, but I'm feeling more so a connection with someone who's in a leadership position, and with the Fool card, an exciting new adventure. You're going to be coming to a realization in connection to someone else here that you're standing at the gate of a beautiful new chapter in your life. And with the World card in the subconscious position, everything else is coming to a successful completion because you have a direction that you are focused on. So I'm going to close with a message from the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. closing message, please, for Basani regarding this circle spread and the next month. Yeah, 5 of emotion. And the collective has this in their inner strengths position. So someone may come around and apologize, but she's kind of hanging her head and she's not even looking at him. Remember, we talked about at the very beginning of today's live YouTube podcast that forgiveness is a very important part of healing. Forgive yourself for the past so everyone can move forward. Grieving is a normal part of life. So ask your angels or those you love to help you to move through this process quickly so that you can get back on track on the path towards the path of joy. Because what's coming your way, like we've been talking about, maybe more closely to the 19th of September, is positive recognition. So Spirit's already saying, congratulations, exclamation mark, your plans have worked out perfectly, and now it is your time to shine. Brilliant new ideas will present themselves to you, and success is all but assured, like we have in the money, finance, career position with the ant energy of collaboration. There will be work, achievements, and success. New beginnings and an awareness that your hard work has paid off. Express yourself openly and honestly this month, knowing opportunities, right? You may feel in the thoughts with the 8 of Swords that the universe is going back to talking about now, as though you're restricted by certain circumstances that you find yourself in, but this is an illusion. Make a promise to yourself to refuse to be stuck in a situation that makes you unhappy. Don't wait for someone to come to rescue you when you can free yourself. And they're saying strategize the next best chapter of your life, for it will free you from the anxiety or a situation where there was some form of conflicting communication. You are about to rise like the phoenix, and with that comes a gift from the universe. Have hope in what you cannot yet see. Trust that there will come an exciting commitment, conversation to free you from sadness, worry, fear, concern, or heartache. That emotionally, through your actions, there will be a cause for celebration and the manifestation of one path or two. There is going to come an awareness of some form of financial offer or opportunity in the relationship sector or in the money, finance, career sector. And in the relationship sector, there's a strong message of hope and faith that you will soon come to the gate of a greater chapter in your life. And that through the strategy of this next, especially couple days, couple weeks, you will start to recognize that you are free from some form of communication that is negative or unhealthy. All right. So, bottom of the deck, 10 of Cups. There's going to come some exciting communication like we have on the bottom of the exciting, unexpected communication with the 10 of Cups, bringing great happiness. All right, I'm going to put away and cleanse the energy oracle deck, and then we will go back up here to Casey. Thank you for your donation. Woo, woo. All right, let's see, up a little bit here to Awakening Empresses reading. So Basani, watch for signs, things you hear on the radio, things you see, messages day to day this month, for you will start to recognize. If you take off that blindfold of love, we have a second card of love. We also have a message of sudden unexpected wealth, a relationship with an older man, and or a journey that's coming to fruition to bring a situation to a successful completion, where you learn and release the past, where you go forward and give birth to some form of opportunity that is exciting, something, a path or person or situation that's going to grow in excitement. You're going to be wanting to take quick emotional action to go into the direction of that which is developing as a result of your hard work. High honor and attention is going to come your way. So sit in the void and trust in your future. At some point, you're going to be standing at a proverbial fork in the road, recognizing how much you have grown. Yeah, there could be someone in an official position. Whoopsies. Shoot. That was my granddaughter. Okay. There's a process of ascension taking place, right? So your throat chakra is going to be lit up to connect with community, society, social media, technology, where you're going to find eventually in relation to another or others that you're gate of a beautiful new garden in your life. Now's a time of strategy. For strategy, financial strategy will free you from indecision about love or passion or sorrow. Yeah, maintain your boundaries with those who communicate adversely, and trust that as you find this path of greater cheerfulness and connections, that there's a path of greater joy that lies ahead. I feel like the Cancer is going to come around, but there's something they need to learn, because we have in the inner strengths position the Hammer card, right? Now's the time for a masculine who's thinking about this feminine to work on self-sabotage, or maybe even the repairing of a situation. But I think there needs to be the reflection and repairing of the self first. Yeah, you've got other things that will draw your attention, and yeah, then I think you'll be able to handle a conversation where this Cancer wants to reunite in a more strong way down the line here. So thank you, Basani, for letting me do your reading, and thank you for coming back. All right, so we're going to do Awakening Empress's reading. Awakening Empress says, spiritual and wealth messages, please. I've been applying to new positions and am getting denied. Should I start a business? Well, heck, do both, right? As we plant these seeds in different areas, something is going to start to grow and evolve. And where did I see a picture of that? I think it's in the money, finance, career position. Let me just look. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. I'm putting my seeds here, there, and everywhere, and I'm watching to see which is taking root and is bearing fruit. It's going to bring me out of energies of despair. There's going to come some good news regarding money. And then a new beginning of abundance. So keep on keeping on in both areas. Let spirit guide the way. I'm going to do Awakening Empress's reading by bringing in the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck by John Holland. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless Awakening Empress with clearly defined messages of spiritual advice for this next month. Oh, wow. So, this number 8 month is about taking power and authority over the manifestation of your foundation. And the process of cause and effect is prayer and then action, right? And each day, as you put action steps in, the energy starts to flow. Okay. And I mean, this is coming, it could be in the next day or the next week. There's going to come an awareness here with the surprise card of a breakthrough. Spirit saying you are not stuck or trapped. In fact, with the King of Swords, there could be someone who's in a leadership position via a business or organization with the toil and labor card from a business or organization, whereby there's going to feel like a breakthrough, right? I didn't think this would happen. And I kid you not. When I tell people to listen to these things, it manifests for them. Someone just told me, I don't think I'm going to stay at this business. And I said, if you listen to the Gemini reading, it's about the third week where you will receive a check or some form of prosperity. And she's like, oh my gosh, I listened and it happened. Here we go. So in the thoughts position, we have movement and decisions. My goodness, Awakening Empress. Free your mind from sorrow or of playing things over and over in your head that are negative. Don't cry over spilt milk over what hasn't happened. In fact, enjoy the moment of pause and reflection Actually, we have the strength to take a vacation, because that's when someone in a leadership position with the King of Wands will come in with the Knight of Pentacles energy and bring you what you want. Spirit saying, trust in prayer that there is going to come a triumphant breakthrough and then a need at some point to make a decision. Right? We've got the adjudication card and the decision card in the thoughts position in the next couple days, couple weeks. Awesome. Now, in the relationship sector, Awakening Empress, you have this disruptive energy. Now, I'm noticing the number 16 here. Spirit saying there is a path of success that is coming. 1 + 6 is 7. There's going to be a doorway that opens that is triumphant as a result of your efforts. But you must free yourself from this disruptive energy within. Spirit is saying there's going to come a King of Pentacles energy, someone who is financially abundant, stable, and secure, and or who is in a leadership position, who's going to bring a gift. I see a wealthy man making a positive offer or opportunity with the Page of Cups, and then a lot of passion, excitement, and pleasure. So Spirit saying, what do you need to release? Maybe you need to release negative thoughts, worries, and fears, and trust in the Ace of Wands, that there is an exciting new path that is going to grow, especially in the area of business. Surrender to the divine and free yourself from concerns as to who, what, or when this is all going to take place. In fact, do what I did. I got fired last minute. I lost my apartment. All these things happened at one time. I went on vacation. I said, heck with it. I met up with some friends, and I got a call to come back and do a job interview that lasted me 27 years. Okay. So the more you take your mind off of what you're focusing on and shift it towards the positive, the more quickly that will fall away and the path starts moving. Okay. So look at this: money, finance, career, creativity position. We have the number 1, the base chakra energy of groundedness. The number 1 here is right below this number 1. There is a new path about to be born, right? Some form of triumphant breakthrough, a surprise energy of good news. It looks like there was despair and a masculine. There could have been 2 despair cards. Well, there are 2 despair cards, but 2 offers that didn't work out. With the 2 of Pentacles, Spirit saying things are about to speed up with the abundance card. There's going to come some unexpected income and a new beginning by the 4th day to the 3rd week from now. So that could be the whole process of stepping into the journey and going to the interview and so on. There's going to be an awareness here, if you remain grounded, most importantly, that your hard work has paid off. Now, in the actions position, we got the number 1 card once again. So there's going to come an awareness of a passionate and exciting new beginning. Okay, there's going to come an awareness of this young woman energy and the cheerfulness card, that you have ascended, you have expanded, that you are ready into the direction of a new phase in your life. So I see someone taking an apple from a tree, putting it in your basket. It's someone in an official position with the Great Fortune card, an awareness of not only good luck, but growth, evolution, that you have overcome your worries and concerns. And as a result of your actions, there's a triumphant breakthrough and now some decisions to make. Now, you may come to an awareness of some decisions here, but become disrupted within about making them. And Spirit saying, no, ground yourself in trust that we are sending someone in here to bring a lot of excitement and triumph to your life in the area of business. So emotionally, with the spiritual strength card, we have like this glass ceiling type energy, spiritual strength, right? I trust in spirit that I know that sitting in this void, there's going to come a union or a reunion where I'm going to receive high honor and respect, where a doorway's going to open in the area of money, and there's going to be a cause for celebration with family and friends. So the spiritual strength card is a number 9 card. It is an awareness that the struggle has ended emotionally. Now, in the subconscious position, we have the third eye chakra being lit up again with that number 6 energy of success, harmony, victory. There is going to be a shift in your perspective, a fresh start, profits, abundance, money, and the releasing of which option should I take. Okay, there's going to come the excitement of the Ace of Wands, a path that is blessed. So Spirit's telling you, just like the collective in the day-to-day aspects position, now is a time for patience and planning. There could come someone who is an older male, but definitely a message of sudden unexpected wealth. You may even fear what is coming your way, but Spirit's saying the journey that is coming to fruition is being represented by the 10 of Pentacles. You're going to feel as though there's a light at the end of the tunnel, and now with the 6 of Swords, you can leave the worries and concerns behind. So just like the collective has on the bottom of the Queen of the Moon Oracle deck, this is a time to free yourself from energies of fear and to be patient with the universe. In the inner strengths position, we have the number 6 again. Are you kidding me? So Spirit is saying, Awakening Empress, we're giving you the strength to trust that at some point here, what will come to your awareness is not only material prosperity, but the fact that you hammered things out. You did what you needed to do. You remained faithful to you. And now what's coming your way is an energy of joyfulness. So you may find around as late as maybe the 12th or the 16th of September that this person was thinking about making a successful offer to you all along, that it was like your own worries that kept you stuck. So Spirit's trying to give you the strength to trust that what is coming your way is a triumphant breakthrough when it comes to your occupation. And Spirit's going to be nudging you, like many in the inner strengths position, to accept this change. All right, so in a 3-card summary, we have accelerated motion. Okay, now this is telling me that now that I've said it, there's going to come a very quick and triumphant breakthrough. That's some wisdom here with that number 8 that's going to move things ahead rather quickly after feeling as though nothing was happening. So Spirit is offering an energy of great balance as you connect to another or others and start to make some decisions here. Spirit with the number 3, the Holy Trinity, has helped bring to creation with fertile energy a union and an energy of expansion. They're going to be connecting you with the correct partnership or alliance where there's going to be great happiness. There's going to come an aha moment with that beautiful number 4 energy that you took authority over the manifestation of a stable and secure foundation in your life. There's going to be an aha moment of your achievements and a more stable foundation where then you can walk away from your current concerns or disruptive worries. Okay, now's the time to rest, rejuvenate, and prepare, like the collective has in the inner strengths position, to sit in solitude and await that time of great change with that number 9 energy of September at the very latest. I do feel like it could take until September, but that's why Spirit's saying remain grounded and allow the journey to come to fruition as you await Spirit's assistance. Again, with that third eye chakra in the subconscious position, you are going to recognize at some point here that your intuition was really intense and that you saw great change coming, that now you are being freed from the sadness and the depression of what was and are flying free into a path that is greater, right? With that transformative energy. Stand your ground and ask for what you want, because what is arriving is situation. Remain grounded, because you may kind of go back and forth as you connect with another or others here, but Spirit's saying free yourself from fear, right? It's the fear that's going to block the fulfillment of your wishes, the change, the evolution, Okay, wisdom is about to arrive. Here we go again with that number one energy, some form of aha moment. And then you will feel as though you're ready to pour your heart into what has now taken place. Yeah, there's a lot of mental conflict, fear, old emotions that are causing obstacles to your success here. But Spirit is saying we are helping you to give birth to a beautiful material harvest in your life. We are trying to connect you spiritual union where you can manifest a greater chapter. But again, what's most important here is to free yourself from that which is disrupting your soul. Okay, because you're blocking, they're saying release the past and all that was, because there is a greater you being born here. All right, I'm going to close and clarify with the Archangel Michael Sword of Light deck. So let me know. I love it. A lot of people have been letting me know that they did finally receive what it is that the universe was referring to. They followed Spirit's advice, and now they see things clearly when it comes to their long-term future. So with the number 36, know that the Holy Trinity, Father, Son, Holy Ghost, number 3, and the number 6, like we keep talking about, is a responsible energy of victory and harmony in one's life, that the universe is helping through an ending to what was the beginning of what will be. Let go of your expectations, right? As to how or who by which your dreams will come true. Trust in the thoughts position with the trust card that heaven has a perfect plan. Why is this taking place? Because like many at this time, we have the popular your vibration is rising card. So this is a time of great spiritual growth, just like we have in the actions position with the growth card. You are evolving to a higher energetic frequency in your life. Allow for this triumphant success to unfold. Accept the change with the occupation card that comes your way, for you will recognize in hindsight that again, there not only is this a material prosperity developing for you, but that there was a spiritual awareness that took place as well. That you grounded yourself and you trusted in the universe, and now things are happening very quickly. A gift is coming in, bringing excitement and pleasure back into your life. All right, so I'm going to cleanse and put away the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck and reiterate these messages for Awakening Empress, and then we'll do Claire's reading. So again, Spirit's giving you the strength to seek out this prosperity, to trust in the day-to-day aspects position, that as you are patient and grounded and continue to plan, there will be signs and synchronicities that bring a shift in your perspective. There's going to be an emotional breakthrough after sitting in this void, that some form of high honor and respect has come your way, that a new and exciting path has been born, and that not only have you transcended towards a greater union or phase in your life, you are definitely feeling greater energies of cheerfulness day to day. That in the money, finance, career position, all you needed to do is to remain grounded, knowing that if one or two situations didn't transpire for you, it's because they were not the right one. Eventually, things are going to speed up in the area of money. There's going to come good news, unexpected income, unexpected income, and a new beginning. So free yourself from worries about who or what or how this path is going to come. A gift from who, right? Trust that there will soon be a connection whereby there will need to be made some decisions, but the decision will not be hard. This surprise breakthrough, this triumphant success, you will recognize is a blessing from the universe and is putting you in that greater privileged lady energy. You have grown, and now's a lucky time. As you ascend, so too will you overcome previous problems, difficulties, or people in your life. Beautiful reading. All right. So thank you, Awakening Empress, for letting me do your reading. I'm going to move on down the line here a little bit. I want to make sure I didn't miss anyone. I know someone paid via PayPal. That was Sharon. Okay, so Claire came before Sharon. So we'll do Claire's reading, Sharon's reading, and then Casey's reading. And Maria, thank you for your donation. Whoop, whoop. And then we'll do Maria's reading after Casey's. All right, now I got to go back up a little bit here. Claire and Sharon. Okay, Claire would like a general reading. So for Claire's reading, I am being guided to The Wisdom of the Oracle deck by Colette Baron Reed. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless Claire with clearly defined messages of spiritual advice for this next month. Okay, Claire. So there is some form of message you've been waiting for that maybe you have not yet received. Okay, Spirit is saying, watch for signs and synchronicities. Know that the universe is helping you to manifest some form of surprise here. Spirit saying you are not stuck or trapped. Could involve the King of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, or someone in a leadership position via a business or organization. But Spirit's saying the message hasn't come because the timing isn't right, okay? Yeah. In the next couple days, couple weeks, Spirit's saying you are this beautiful fairy, Claire. You could fly free in whatever direction you so choose, but you're sitting above this glass encased heart that says yes, no, maybe so, will they, won't they? So Spirit's saying to this woman who is sitting in energies of sorrow, replaying things in her head, she must trust that slowly but surely there is going to come some form of person or change that will require a decision. Now, in the relationship sector, we have this energy of mending and healing. So, yeah, I see the soldier. There could be someone who is cold, closed off. There could be a King of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn position. But there's a strong message to release and heal what was, because the divine is trying to guide you towards what next can now be. So, just like we talked about at the beginning of today's live YouTube podcast, there is this strong message of forgiveness, of healing, of releasing, because there are people, places, circumstances, situations that no longer serve us. There are now new people, places, circumstances, situations by which the divine is trying to guide us towards, because we have evolved to a path that is greater. Okay, so in the money, finance, career, creativity position, Claire, it looks to be around the third week from now, there's going to come the aha moment of this rainbow. The milk and honey card is really like, I am flowing in this energy of abundance now. So I've been waiting on some form of communication in the area of money, but I do see things speeding up in the area of money, and then good news regarding money. But we have a very frustrated woman here with her hands on her hip. So it's like she's waiting on communication. She's not moving forward. She's needing to heal and forgive so that she can step into the direction of greater achievements and success. Now's a great time for new beginnings, Claire, especially in the area of money, finance, career, for asking for a raise, for seeking out greater prosperity elsewhere. Keep on keeping on, because remember, in the actions position, the time of ascension is here, right? It's time to take what we've learned and to expand. It's time to prepare for new unions and new greater phases in the collective's life. There's going to come an offer of prosperity and some form of attention, recognition, and triumph and greater fortune to those who have grown, whether it's spiritually or professionally. Spirit's saying the time of good luck is here, and we're helping the collective to bridge themselves over worries, fears, concerns into the direction of greater success. Wow. So, Claire, in the actions, pardon me, position, you have the orphaned energy. Now, this is an energy of feeling left out, alone, forgotten. But we must remember that our path isn't about those around us, right? We don't need the attention of others to feel love for the self. Okay, this is a time to say, I love myself enough to go into the direction of doing what I love and loving what I do. Right now, 1 year of 2026, it's the time to manifest a beautiful major arcana journey. So, whether it's a greater career, a greater amount of pay, a hobby, gift, talent, or skill, Spirit's saying as you focus on the manifestation of that in your own private journey, you will start to recognize that no longer are you waiting for or needing to heal and release what was. It's just going to fall away. And you're not going to care because you're over here doing you. All right. Now, in the emotional aspects position, we have, now this makes total sense. As you plant these seeds, hobbies, gifts, talents, skills, projects, and ideas, Spirit saying emotionally, it is important to remain flexible, right? As you sit alone at home in your own space, sit in this void and think about connecting with those of like mind, because I do see community in the money, finance, career position. This could be as simply as I'm going to take a pottery class and connect with other people who do it at this location, because I think then you won't be feeling alone, left out, forgotten, or waiting on something to transpire. In the subconscious position, see Spirit saying now remain poised, okay, because now's the time to release the past to travel towards the future. You may connect with a man, oh my, who has blonde, gray, or white hair. There could come an option, an opportunity to make new memories. So, as some exciting stuff comes to mind here, and I would start with doing, loving what you do, connecting with people of like mind in your community. Uh, there's going to come some excitement here, and Spirit saying just remain poised. We're bringing someone your way, or another or others your way, so that you can mend, heal, release, and let go of who no longer serves you. Okay. So, in the day to day aspects position, see the seeds you are planting at this time are going to be born, and there is going to come to your awareness the fruition of a new life. Now, there could be a connection with an older man or someone who's very mature here, where there is this energy of love or prosperity. Let's see. I do see the 10 of Pentacles. Could be Earth, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Could be that you're creating something of prosperity and a new journey is coming to fruition that's helping you to leave behind these worries and concerns. So it's about saving yourself by bringing to life something that fulfills you, because you're going to find that you're flowing in this energy of milk and honey, peace and joy, and all the good things if you follow Spirit's advice. So in the inner strengths position, Spirit's saying with the 2 of the sea energy, trust and have hope and faith in prayer. For eventually, Spirit's going to bring the wind and the waves to guide you into the direction of either a faithful connection or just energies of great joy. Yes, now is not a time to cry over spilt milk or who or what used to be, but to either plan a vacation or to rest and create something that fulfills you. Hobbies, gifts, talents, skills, connecting with others of like mind. This is a month where if you do so, you could meet someone that brings some excitement here and a new life. So in a 3-card summary, Spirit's saying you may be waiting on some form of communication, but we're going to be offering you this to be fair energy, Claire. It's an energy of great balance. At some point here, as you connect with another or others, you are going to start to connect with this, I want to say cougar, but I know it's a leopard. There we go. You're going to be thinking about connecting with someone and whether or not you want to co-create or move forward with them. Now, it could be that you're thinking about someone that you did connect with and now they've gone on their way, right? Something was fated for a period of time and now it's time to move on. Spirit is saying celebrate what was, come to the edge and look at the path that now is meant to be. For there is about to come some form of message here. Now, this message could come in relation to a wealthy male or someone in a leadership position. But now is the time, look at these 2 cards, to apply your imagination and creativity, especially, Claire, if your cup is feeling empty. Spirit is saying it's time to release unhealthy patterns, behaviors, worries, fears, and concerns. And like the collective with the Phoenix energy, trust that the lessons of the past have made you stronger. And now a greater part of you is being born. Right? This egg here represents hobbies, gifts, talents, skills, projects, and ideas. And Spirit's saying eventually, if you follow Spirit's advice, the universe is going to bring a key to your happiness, where you're going to go from one path, certain circumstance or situation that no longer serves you, into the direction of a greater world or existence. So throughout the next 2 to 3 weeks, Spirit's saying now's the time to breathe and or meditate, right? Even if you exercise, eat right, make a video, create a hobby, gift, talent, or skill, that is a form of meditation. Know that at some point here, if you follow Spirit's advice in the creative aspects position, you are going to be standing at a proverbial fork in the road. You're going to be looking at this aha moment of flowing in milk and honey and an opportunity for a new life. So there's going to be a deep knowing here that there's no place like home, that you're feeling very secure in who you are, and that because of some form of wisdom here, you are, truth be told, no longer in one journey, but you're putting on a golden mask of a new you and are going through that window into the direction of a path that is greater. Yeah, it's important to know that sometimes when the mask comes off and the gold blows away, all that glitters isn't gold. And Spirit's saying it's time to clean up and sweep away from those types of energies. The universe is trying to bring the yang to your yin. So trust that all is coming down to divine timing. A new life will be born in a divinely timed way. Ooh, there will be signs and synchronicities and some form of soulmate here. Freedom from chaos and conflict. There's going to come a change in the wind that will free you from why this or that didn't happen. You must just trust at this time that all is being done by the book, one spiritual step at a time. That either you're going to receive a gift that makes you feel like you're flowing in milk and honey, or you are feeling in connection to another or others via your gifts, talents, and skills that you are blessed. Right? I think you might discover a gift, talent, skill that you have after trying a few of them. Yeah. At some point, you're going to recognize that someone or something was not for you. But Spirit's saying this is a month to sit in the here and now between the past versus the future. To know that at some point, a doorway will open. But you need to do the work, right? Create what you want at this time. For at some point here, there is a beautiful magical treasure coming towards you on the back of this tortoise. You're going to recognize that the treasure could be the community of like-minded people, the right tribe, the right group of people. The higher power is saying, go the distance. Do what you love and love what you do, because what lies at the end of September is what we all want, which is this beautiful energy of peace. All right, so let's dig a little deeper, shall we? And to do so, I'm going to bring in one of my favorite decks, the Gilded Tarot deck by Ciro Marchetti. So, dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, please confirm and clarify the messages we have previously discussed in this circle spread for Claire and this next month. Yeah, so see, it's like I have experienced 3 of these 4 cups. I'm not receiving the communication, the answers, the messages that I want. But Spirit's saying the universe wants to surprise you. Okay, you are not stuck or trapped in a current circumstance or situation. You just need to continue to have hope instead of your head on your hand like this in the thoughts position. Spirit is saying trust that the Knight of Pentacles, there is someone slow moving coming your way with a Lover's card, bringing an exciting decision and or a lump sum of money, a bonus, a raise, an inheritance, the awareness of a path that could grow and prosper for the long term. Now, in the relationship sector, again, with that Lover's energy of Gemini, we do have passionate and exciting new decisions. Yeah, so again, Spirit saying, as you go into the direction of a path that brings you pleasure, as you do what you love and love what you do, so too will there be mending and healing for you. There is either a wealthy masculine or a path involving money that is waiting to be discovered, but you must surrender to the divine guidance that the universe is trying to bring. So in the money, finance, career, creativity position, we have the watery energy of the moon, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but most importantly, a message of hope. Spirit is saying, have hope in what you cannot yet see, for there is going to come an aha moment. Of milk and honey, living your best life. So Spirit is saying, there could come really good news regarding money, where you're feeling like you're feeling more prosperous, this energy of achievement and success, abundance, your hard work paying off. There could be an awareness of a new beginning in relation to a masculine, but I'm going to continue here. All right, so you have the Ace of Wands like the collective has in the subconscious position, but you've got it in your actions position. So Spirit's saying take action to go into the direction of that which you are most passionate about, for you will recognize that there is a passionate and exciting beginning unfolding that is blessed, that will grow in passion for the long term. Instead of feeling alone, left out, lost, forgotten, Spirit's saying now's the time to transcend and to prepare for a gratefulness and prosperity where there is growth and good luck. It's like if you get out in your community and you do what you love and love what you do, you could recognize some form of soulmate. Now that could be a friend, that could be a masculine here. So Spirit is saying with the Star card, Aquarius energy of the Star card, in the emotional aspects position, in the next 4 to 6 weeks, as you plant seeds, goals, and intentions, hobbies, gifts, talents, skills, projects, and ideas, as you sit in this void and you do what you love and love what you do, there is going to come an awareness here that your hard work and efforts have paid off, that some form of high honor and wish fulfillment has taken place. You could find out with this energy, Claire, that you're really good at something. And because you can create something so easily, that this prosperous path, this exciting journey is happening for you. Like on the side, you could create a small business on the side that is very prosperous. a hobby, gift, talent, or skill that is prosperous in the area of emotional fulfillment that brings healing to the relationship sector. Now, in the subconscious position, we have the Sagittarius energy of the Temperance Angel as a major arcana. So, Spirit is saying, as you set to meet goals daily in an emotionally balanced way, you're going to be learning from the pain of the past, releasing the past, traveling physically or metaphorically into the direction of some form of option here. You could be deciding between two, an older male and a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. Remain poised as you decipher in a flexible who your soulmate is. I do see passion and excitement growing because you got out and connected with like-minded people. This could be just going to church. In the day-to-day aspects position, there's that aha moment directly above the aha moment of the milk and honey card. Now, the milk and honey card is on the Two of Pentacles in the money, finance, career position. You've got the Two of Pentacles in the day-to-day aspects position. You know, money could speed up for you. Something greater could be born if you seek it out, Claire. There will come a message of sudden unexpected wealth and or love. So Spirit is saying now's the time to free yourself from people who may have been sly, cunning, manipulative in the past. Now's the time to go into the direction of a journey that Spirit's helping you to bring to fruition that's being represented by the Ten of Pentacles, a light at the end of the tunnel, long-term, traditional, stable, and secure foundation where you can now leave the troubled waters of the past behind. So there's wish fulfillment when it comes to money. There's wish fulfillment when it comes to passion and excitement. And now in the inner strengths position, Claire, you've got the soulmate card. So you've got soulmates in the actions position if you follow Spirit's advice throughout and by maybe end of September. And in the inner strengths position, Spirit's saying, eventually we're going to bring you what you wish for. We're going to guide the wind and the waves to push your boat into the direction of a soulmate connection. You're going to be recognizing some very faithful energy and joyfulness because you're over here being this very privileged, prosperous, beautiful female, and you're being seen by this male. Wow. Now, that is showing up with cards. Spirit saying when it comes to your occupation, like many at this time, we are giving you the strength to accept the opportunity that is coming in. So there could be a soulmate connection who makes an offer of greater prosperity to you that is a soulmate. There could be someone new where your head is turned and there's some passion developing here that helps you to actually mend, heal, and release maybe the past and someone who hurt you. Okay. Yeah. Look at in a 3-card summary. The past was being represented by the heartache, sadness, energy of the 3 of Swords. And now, like the collective in the inner strengths position with the 4 of Swords, Spirit saying, take some time out, rest and prepare, because we have the Leo energy of the sun coming your way. Spirit's trying to bring you great happiness. So there's this time, at least in the next couple days, couple weeks, trust that what you are manifesting via your thoughts through your actions into this physical realm, you will eventually go from inaction to knowing exactly what next action steps to take. Now, like the collective in the subconscious position with the 2 of Wands, there will come one path, option, direction versus another. So Spirit's saying open yourself up to one path versus another. And do not worry about money or things of the material or those who didn't open up, because that is blocking this excitement from coming in. There could come communication via Earth, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. But if you want to make more money or ask for a raise or bonus, you have like the collective good news regarding money and wish fulfillment with the 9 of Cups. Spirit saying, say yes and accept an offer if you see it somewhere else. Because Spirit's trying to bring a surprise to free you like the collective from energies of misfortune. They're trying to guide you into a greater direction because the time of change and evolution is here, right? It's a number 8 month, the infinity symbol of now I am rising above where I used to be. Yes. What's coming to mind is a financially abundant, stable, and secure direction. What's showing up for you in that direction is love. So Spirit's saying we are bringing Claire, the Ace of Cups, a path that is blessed in the area of peace, joy, happiness, and love, which will bring to a successful completion with the major arcana, the World card, all that used to be. There's going to be the portal of a new exciting direction so that Claire can mend, heal, and release what was. We do have a new love and a message from Spirit to surrender to wants to guide you towards. I see Gemini, I see Sagittarius. I don't think, and Aquarius. Spirit's not really trying to, they want to surprise you. They're not going to tell me, I don't think. Though I do see kind words and messages, just like in the relationship sector, along with the King of Pentacles in the relationship sector. So this could be someone who has strong earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or someone who is this wealthy male. There I see Taurus. Now I see Capricorn. But Spirit's saying don't cry over spilt milk. We're giving you the strength at this time of the Leo energy of the Strength card as a major arcana to trust that soul connections are trying to be sent your way, and that at some point you're going to go from feeling left alone or forgotten to receiving, like the collective, a lot of attention and recognition and triumph because you followed Spirit's advice. There's a little indecision about, can I trust this person? But Spirit's saying, oh my gosh, just like many of the collective, there's going to come some unexpected communication and a light at the end of the tunnel when it comes to a long-term, stable, and secure foundation. You are not stuck or trapped. You can now rise above and give birth to a path that is greater. I see the Wheel of Fortune turning in your favor, but I need to be careful because I saw the Knight of Wands and the Magician. Someone may come in here trying to manipulate you. This may be a test, right? Am I going to go back around that mountain with someone who's like the person in my past, or am I going to go forward towards someone who is greater for me? Okay, because you're ending September, Claire, after watching for signs and synchronicities, with a connection whereby there is a happily ever after. So Spirit's really trying to give you this energy of hope in what you cannot yet see, and trust that there's a soulmate connection coming towards you. Spirit's bringing you signs, and trust that if you'll remain flexible emotionally, there will be wish fulfillment, and then a need to remain poised, because you are going to go from unanswered messages, feeling alone, to a lot of excitement here. I do see some really exciting communication and feeling this energy of the Nine of Pentacles, energies of greater financial gain. But that could be, I met a wealthy male and now I'm stepping into a very financially abundant and stable and secure foundation. Yep. It's going to come down, like many, to researching a person or situation, but Spirit's going to be with you, Claire, with the major arcana, the Judgment card, to help you to make the highest, best decision. I see passion and excitement, an offer of prosperity, a cause for celebration, family and friends. Yeah, be careful of someone because Spirit's trying to guide you away from them into the direction of a path that is greater. Oh, I did see Sagittarius energy. Intuitive energy and the Fool on the bottom of the deck. So there is a path that is blessed that Spirit's trying to guide you towards. It involves a soulmate of sorts, and they're bringing you signs this month. They need for you to release these worries about whatever you're worrying about, sorrow, and unfinished conversations or situations. They're trying to bring excitement and hope to your life and eventually wish fulfillment. So remain flexible emotionally. Spirit sending in a soulmate. They're trying to guide you into the correct direction. Things are about to speed up and you're going, what's coming to your awareness is a brand new life. Remain poised because there'll be a lot of and remain balanced emotionally. For there is about, after sitting in this void, planting personal seeds, goals, and intentions, there's going to come the Aquarius energy of wish fulfillment. There's going to come, as a result of your actions, an awareness of an exciting direction that will grow in excitement for the long term. That is blessed. No longer will you feel alone, left out, or forgotten. Remain hopeful that there will be an aha moment in the area of money, finance, career, creativity, that there's going to come a strong energy of passion, helping for you to heal from all that used to be. There's going to be a prosperous new direction that is blessed. That is a gift from the universe. And again, Spirit's saying, we're bringing this to you to free you from waiting on a person, place, circumstance, situation that Spirit's guiding you away from. They're bringing you away from any misfortunate person or situation into the direction of a new life. Wow. All right, so I'm going to cleanse and reiterate these messages for Claire as I put the cards away. Remember, Claire, Spirit's giving you the strength to trust in prayer. I do feel like there could be a very faithful energy, masculine, coming your way, bringing energies of joyfulness, bringing to your awareness a message of love or success, but of a new life in general. Remain poised and release who or what used to be, as greater paths are now being born. Remain flexible emotionally as you connect with like-minded people, for there will come signs and synchronicities as a result of these actions that there is indeed a soulmate connection, that you have ascended and are now ready for a greater phase in your life, that someone in an official position, maybe a wealthy male, but greater fortune has come your way in a time that feels lucky. That by the third week from now, there will be an aha moment, that things have sped up financially, and that good news has come regarding new beginning and healing because of a passionate and exciting new pathway. Spirit's trying to free you from sorrow, sadness, trying to decipher a person or situation by instead bringing in a connection or situation that is greater. So, of course, focus on connecting with like-minded people, hobbies, gifts, talents, skills. Ask for a bonus or raise. Look at different paths of prosperity. Focus on you, because you are ascending. And as you step into a higher, greater existence in your life this month, you will also recognize that you've drawn the attention of a soulmate here. So keep me updated, Claire, and thank you for letting me do your reading. All right. So we're going to do Sharon's reading now. Hi, Josie. Can I ask for a general spiritual looking into my love life and or career? Thank you. And thank you again, Sharon, for your donation. All right. So for Sharon's reading, I am going to use the Enchanted Map deck by Colette Baron Reed. 1 second. I'm going to just check here, down here a little way. Divine Earthkeeper. Hello. And Divine Earthkeeper says blessings to everyone. Payment made via Cash App. Wanting to know about my family situation and love in my life. Okay, so that came before Casey, I now see. So we now have Sharon's reading. In the chat session, it says Yixuan Xiao, if I said that right. Then Divine Earthkeeper's reading, and then Casey's reading. Let me look down a little further here. And then Maria's reading. Oh my. Okay, so let me get back up here a minute. All right. So Sharon is a Taurus. If you also have strong Taurus in your chart, these messages may resonate for you as well. So dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless Sharon with clearly defined messages of guidance. All right. So we're just going to say Yixwan so everybody knows also who I'm talking to. Or should I? Either way, we have the mountain here in the center of the reading. So Spirit is saying, do not look at the path ahead as long and difficult, but as an exciting adventure at this time. Go through this mountain, take different avenues, connect with different people, for there is soon about to come a surprise. Okay, they're on the other side as you take a journey forward. Sharon, in the thoughts position, we have the compass energy. So Spirit is really sending you a lot of signs and synchronicities now into the next couple days, couple weeks. They're trying to guide you into the direction of either the King of Wands, Sagittarius or Leo. I do see the King of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. But I'm feeling more so with the Knight of Pentacles, a situation or person that is slow moving. Trust that Spirit's trying to guide you into the right direction. Focus less on the obstacles and challenges. Look at the path as an exciting adventure. And yeah, know that in the relationship sector, Spirit is bringing healing to a situation. I do see a soldier energy. There could have been someone who was cold or closed off. That's showing up with the King of Pentacles energy. They could have strong earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, or someone who's in a leadership position. Spirit is saying we are helping to bring kind words, messages, and pleasurable energy to your relationship sector. Trust in the divine and release who or what caused you any pain. Okay, let go and trust that the universe is guiding you forward towards a new love or a path with money. We shall see. In the money, finance, career, creativity position, yes, with the talisman energy, there's an orb here. Spirit saying, watch for the signs. We're trying to guide you, Sharon, into the correct direction. I do see despair regarding a particular masculine. I see actually the despair card here twice. I see an enemy, someone who's lying, deceptive, but in a woman who's got her hands on her hips. Okay, we have Spirit saying we are guiding you towards a new beginning, successful beginning. It's important at this time to connect out via community of like-minded people via community, society, social media, technology, because there are surprise messages of sudden unexpected income or wealth that the universe has a lot to do with here. So there are prosperous directions guiding the collective away from those who caused us pain or the past. Now, in the actions position, we have magic prayer. So Spirit is saying, trust in the magic of prayer. That with the number 32 energy, the universe is trying to guide you to connect with a specific person so that you can overcome some form of uncertainty. It is through your actions this next month where you will recognize that you have transcended towards a greater phase in your life. An offer of prosperity, attention, recognition, and so on will come your way via an official person where there is greater fortune and growth. So it's a very lucky time. Spirit saying it is the achievements and success that lies ahead that will help the collective to overcome, in your case, Sharon, a painful situation in the relationship sector. Now, in the emotional aspects position, see, as you sit in this void and you focus on doing what you love, loving what you do, there is going to come a prosperous doorway that opens for you. There's going to come a friend or a person of sorts who's going to bring you some encouragement here. And that is the direction by which the universe is trying to guide you towards. Now, in the subconscious position, we have the dragon's lair energy. So Spirit's just saying, this is when you sit at home, you practice what you're trying to accomplish. Know that there will soon be an awareness of profits or abundance. There could then the releasing of a situation that caused some pain here. where then you are going into the direction of a greater option. Now, we do have a fair man here, someone with blonde, gray, or white hair, in may or may not be, but we have a passionate and exciting beginning with the Ace of Wands for you, like the collective, that is blessed, so that you can be free from some form of pain in the relationship sector. So, in the day to day aspects position, Spirit's saying when a message comes, whether this is love, whether this is unexpected wealth, take off that blindfold and step into the unknown, for you will recognize that you're already dressed for that party, that there is a path, a journey that's coming to fruition that is prosperous, that is developing for you to help you to leave troubled waters behind. So watch for signs and trust in the journey, that Spirit's guiding you beyond a situation that needs to be healed and released into the direction of an encouraging new path. In the inner strengths position, right? So once you come to the awareness of the blessing on the other side of that mountain, as you step into the unknown of a path that is blessed, you will then need to and will have the strength in the inner strengths position to make a decision. So I do see a masculine who's looking at you, who is wanting to offer a faithful opportunity that's going to bring a lot of joy. So if this is a financial question, Sharon, there is going to come great change in the area of your occupation. And Spirit's saying, accept what is coming. In the meantime, take some time to rest, take a vacation, free your mind, trust in prayer, watch for signs, and know that there is some encouragement that's going to come in to guide you forward that will require a decision that, yes, okay. So in a 3-card summary, details, right? Spirit's saying now's the time to go through that mountain, take different avenues, gather more information, for you may recognize, could take till mid to end of September, the path by which Spirit's trying to bring you clarity about, right? Because you, like the collective with the Phoenix energy, are going through this process of ascension, right? You're going through a rebirth and are recognizing that there is a greater path, a greater part of your existence that is developing. So Spirit's saying in the next couple days, couple weeks especially, go with the flow of the magic stream, trust in prayer, that there is going to be a coming together with another or others where you will receive some wisdom. Again, just like Spirit's talking about with the compass in the thoughts position, listen to messages, songs you hear on the radio, and know that slowly but surely there is going to come great change in the area of a business or organization. See, now is the time to educate yourself on a path that is greater, because it's a time of evolution, especially in this infinity symbol number 8 month of August. For I do feel like by the 3rd week from now, there's going to come to your awareness the fact that one path has ended, and now you are stepping into the unknown towards a love or financial situation that is greater. Okay, that the storms have passed. Oh, look at that. There's going to come that shocking awareness of encouragement, where you recognize as well that the storms of the past are over. So Spirit's saying right now is a great time to clean up your house, to get rid of things, to clean up your thoughts of anything negative, so that the peaks of joy can come in. There's a treasure that lies deep within you. And if you share your gifts, talents, and skills with those around you, you are going to be seen as a leader of sorts. Then you will have to make a decision to come apart from who or what used to be. Sit at home and ride the wave. Free yourself from the sadness you've been embracing. For Spirit is trying to bring you into a commitment with someone new, where you're going to step into which you have not yet walked before. I think by the end of September, you're going to be, Sharon, going with the flow, recognizing the development of your prayers. You're going to be coming into an awareness that this encouragement has arrived. So Spirit is saying this is a month with one ring circus energy to sit in a stable and secure foundation, doing what you love, loving what you do, knowing that you know that you're going to go from uncertainty to success. That even though it feels as though things aren't moving very quickly, there will definitely be something beautiful coming to life and then quick movement forward. Yeah, you're going to be flying high after working towards uh, a connection situation or two. An unexpected visitor is going to come your way, and new things will be born. So I do feel like, if this is a financial question, Spirit's really trying to guide you into the direction of success, while at the same time bringing healing to connections that weren't healthy. All right, so let's confirm and clarify these messages. And to do so, I am going to bring in the Witches Tarot deck by Ellen Dugan. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please confirm and clarify the messages we have previously discussed in this circle spread for Sharon and this next month. Yeah. So we have in the past, or even now, the Three of Swords: sadness, worry, fear, heartache. Spirit saying we are helping you, like the collective, to overcome misfortune. It is important to focus on the journey ahead and to look at it as an exciting adventure. For we are helping you to put time and effort into the manifestation of a path that is greater. There will be a guide if you free yourself from thoughts that cause sorrow. We are helping you to free yourself from replaying situations over and over in your head. We are trying to guide you, Spirit says, through signs and synchronicities over the next couple days, couple weeks, into the direction by which you are meant to go, that is in your greatest good. Yeah, there could be some fantasy and illusion here in the thoughts position. I do feel like there could have been some form of, again, pain or separation or just confusion. But in the relationship sector, you are being blessed with the Queen of Cups energy. This is a very intuitive energy. This is Spirit saying we are helping to guide you through signs and synchronicities into the direction of a pleasurable path so that you can be free from the pain of the past. There is going to come kind words, messages, offers, and opportunities via the King of Pentacles. Could be Earth, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or someone who's financially abundant, stable, and secure. There's going to be a lot of passion and excitement. So surrender to the divine and the forward movement and release all that caused this pain in the first place. For in the money, finance, career, creativity position, you, Sharon, have the 10 of Pentacles like the collective has in the day-to-day aspects position. So Spirit is trying to guide you into the direction of long-term stability and security, is saying that by the third week from now, things are going to speed up in the area of money. There's going to come good news regarding abundance and a new beginning. Could be a new community of like-minded people, but there will be achievement and success. There will be freedom from sly, cunning, manipulative people. Could be air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. But regardless of what it means, Spirit saying this is a month to trust in the magic of prayer. You are transcending. You are being reborn. You are rising from the ashes. Soon you will feel this young, cheerful, young woman energy. You will receive some attention, recognition, and greater fortune in your life. This is coming in this lucky time to free you, for you have grown, and the universe is helping you to overcome whatever caused this heartache in the first place. Now, emotionally, we have the King of Cups. There could be an older water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, who brings in this energy of encouragement. I think Spirit's saying there is going to come a union or a reunion with someone who is a father figure, grandfather figure, could be someone in a leadership position, but someone who by which you can trust. Yes. There is going to come high honor and encouragement from someone who has grown and evolved spiritually and emotionally. So continue, Spirit saying, to sit in the dragon's lair, to do what you love what you do, and trust that there is going to come some unexpected communication to you. That's going to bring you great happiness. That's going to help you to release someone or something tied to the past. So in the day-to-day aspects position, there is going to come an awareness. Again, I'm getting the third week from now very strongly. This realization that your hard work and efforts have paid off, that it's time to take off that blindfold and step into the unknown, that maybe a dealing with an older man, there is coming a message of love, support, and or sudden unexpected wealth, where you are recognizing great prosperity is coming to fruition, and that the sadness, worry, fear, concern of the past is now falling away. So you're going towards great prosperity, a greater journey, and it's all coming to you so that you can be freed from heartache. In the inner strengths position, we have the Six of Pentacles, just like the collective has in the actions position. So Spirit's saying there is going to come a balanced connection. There is going to come an offer of prosperity. There is going to come a change in the area of your occupation. And Spirit's saying to accept that. It's coming in to free you from crying over spilt milk. So you'll have the strength when the choice time of decision time comes to make that decision. In a 3-card summary, we have the popular Fool card. So there is the manifestation of an exciting new adventure taking place in your life, Sharon, putting you in the Queen of Pentacles throne of beautiful surroundings, a full bank account, and an open heart. Funny enough, I was looking at what the collective had in the subconscious position. I was going to mention it, but what's showing up for you is a very passionate and exciting new beginning in the area of home, family, and business. It could be as soon as the next couple days, couple weeks, now that I've said it, with the Leo energy of the sun, where you feel as though you've gone through a rebirth and now you are recognizing great happiness. There is a person or situation that is slow moving, coming from the Aries energy of the Emperor. This could be someone who is a wealthy male or is in a leadership position. Then will come, like the collective has in the subconscious position, you will be like the collective researching an option involving money or things of the material. In your case, stepping into the unknown, recognizing that your ship has come in. Just like the collective, you have the major arcana, the World card. You are recognizing that Spirit guided you into the path of a greater direction, that all of your concerns have come to a successful completion. So wait patiently for a shift in perspective, for there is going to come a very playful person or situation. Things, especially in the area of money. Yeah. Someone else may try to manipulate you, so be aware of that. Know that by mid to end of September, there is going to come a quick and unexpected call to action in relation to a wealthy male, could have Earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, or someone in a leadership position. There is going to come some exciting communication via a passionate masculine. Now I'm getting Sagittarius or Leo. There could be more than one person, maybe even 3 here, because we saw King of Pentacles, King of Wands, and the King of Cups, where people will be vying for your attention. Passionate and exciting decisions. Cancer energy of the Chariot. There will be an awareness by the end of September of who you are overcoming and the exciting direction you are physically or metaphorically traveling towards, because you will know that that is the direction of success. Yes, there is going to come some unexpected encouragement here that feels like wish fulfillment. So sit in this void and await this good news. Yeah, I see the King of Cups, the Pisces energy of the moon, and the Ace of Cups. Now you have had, and right behind that, all 4 aces. So this is a big time for fresh starts. No more crying over spilt milk like the collective with the 8 of Swords. You are not stuck or trapped. That's a figment of your imagination like the collective has in the day-to-day aspects position with the 6 of Swords. Soon you will be leaving troubled waters behind. A long and difficult path is ending. Justice is about to turn in your favor. An offer of prosperity is coming. And no longer will you be sitting over here feeling left out, unacknowledged, forgotten. Beautiful message. A gift is on its way. A commitment, partnership, contract. A direction that is blessed. To reiterate, as I put away and cleanse these cards for Sharon, Spirit's giving you the strength to receive an opportunity of prosperity, to make a decision when your ship comes in. There is going to come some quick and unexpected communication and encouragement from someone that you can trust. Trust in prayer that Spirit is trying to guide you into the direction of some form of successful journey so that you can overcome or sidestep those who are walking in their shadow energy. Spirit is guiding you through signs and synchronicities towards a long-term stable and secure foundation. So as you connect with another or others, you're going to feel that very intuitive energy of the Queen of Cups. Trust in the signs you are receiving, that if you remain positive in your thoughts, so too will you soon be free from who or what caused some form of pain here. Pain is being replaced by greater opportunities are guiding you toward whereby, again, certain situations that were negative will fall away. That's just what's going to happen in September because it's a number 9 month where there is the transitioning towards a path that is greater, stepping through the doorway and closing it on the past. All right, so in the inner strengths position, we have making a choice. At some point, you will be given the strength, Sharon, to make a decision to step into the unknown, for you are going to recognize that the message that has come is heaven sent. Keep on keeping on and don't give up, for at some point here, you will be able to release one option and go into the direction of a path that is much more exciting. You're going to be receiving, after sitting in the void, some form of emotional encouragement. A cause for celebration with family and friends, for you have grown and are now ascending. Trust in the magic of prayer. Watch for signs in the money, finance, career, creativity position, for Spirit is guiding you into the direction of the right community or group of people, where there is going to be some unexpected income, success, and in beginning, where there will be freedom from pain in the relationship sector, a more pleasurable pathway by which the universe is trying to guide you towards. Look at the path ahead, not as long and difficult, but as an exciting adventure. Maintain your boundaries with others, for you are not stuck or trapped. The time of separation is near, and with it comes an exciting surprise. Trust in the path before you, that your hard work will soon pay off, that you are ascending to a greater phase in your life after sitting in a void. Look at that. A business or organization, if you so choose to seek it out, is the direction by which Spirit's trying to guide you towards. You've ascended, you've grown professionally, personally, spiritually. I'm going to close with one last message for Sharon, and then we're going to do Divine Earth Keepers reading, Casey's reading, and then Maria's reading. Closing message, please, for Sharon regarding this circle spread for this next month. See, the reason these things are manifesting when it comes to your foundation is because you're ready for more. This has been a popular card for many as of late. You will find this month that your career is growing and blossoming. Now is the time to make the changes you've been contemplating. Trust in the signs with the compass and this number 1 energy of an awareness of a new beginning, that all is unfolding in perfect and divine timing. This is it. At some point here, it will be time to take action. And Archangel Michael is here to help you every step of the way. When decision time comes, Spirit saying, step into the spotlight. For you have information that others need to hear, and now's the time to share your wisdom. So thank you, Sharon, for letting me do your reading. All right, so now we have Divine Earthkeeper. Blessings to everyone sending, okay, want to know about family and love. So for Divine Earthkeeper's reading, I am being guided to... I'm going back into the Energy Oracle deck by Sandra Ann Taylor. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless Divine Earthkeeper with clearly defined messages of spiritual advice for this next month. Okay, it looks like there could have been some misfortune regarding the King of Swords. Could be Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. I think Spirit saying at this time, remember, you are not stuck or trapped in an unhealthy situation, something unhealthy. I just, Spirit saying separate yourself and maintain your boundaries with others, but know that Archangel Gabriel is here to light up your throat chakra, to help you to be the voice of kindness. So even when misfortunate situations take place, those who speak kindly will eventually receive many, many blessings down the line. Now, in the thoughts position, we do have the King of Wands here and some sorrow. Could be Leo, replaying things over and over in your head about a particular adjudication card, legal paperwork, or decision. Spirit is saying trust that Spirit's trying to send someone or something your way with the Gemini energies of the Lover's card, a journey to fruition that brings passion and excitement back into your life, and most importantly, into your thoughts. Okay. I think as you focus on you and your personal plans, goals, and intentions, I think by this next couple days, couple weeks, people are going to be very envious of you. Maybe even envious of the fact that you can speak kindly amidst some negative energy. Now, in the relationship sector, to another or others, we do have the financial constraints card. So there could be some worries regarding money or things of the material, but Spirit is saying there is going to come a connection or a conversation via either a wealthy male or someone in a leadership position with the King of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Spirit is saying what you need to release is any form of negativity or child-related situation, or anything tied to the past, because it's going to go away anyway. Spirit is saying that there is a pathway with money that is waiting to be discovered, and that you should surrender to the divine, right? To communicate with others your gifts, talents, and skills, because I think there is going to be a prosperous journey, like for you, like many, that is going to develop here. And people are actually going to envy your successes. Now, in the money, finance, career, creativity position, it appears as though around the third week from now, Divine Earthkeeper, you're going to be standing at the gate of a beautiful new journey in your life. So things are going to speed up here when it comes to someone in a leadership position. There could be an offer of money unexpectedly and a new beginning in relation to a community of like-minded people. So Spirit's saying keep on keeping on when it comes to your work, your achievements, for there is some abundance and success that lies ahead. Now, in the actions position, we have attachments, right? So we have Spirit saying there is going to come some attention and recognition as a result of your actions. There is going to come an awareness of transition, that you have risen to a greater, better phase in your life. Someone in an official position is going to make an offer of greater fortune or bring greater fortune to your attention. And you will then be guided to go into the direction across this bridge, uh, and towards that garden of a new start, that gate. But Spirit's saying the reason the success, most importantly, is coming is to free you from the attachments or the overcoming of problems. Okay. So many greater things lie ahead for all of us. And if we stay attached to the negativity, that door will close before us and not behind us. Now, in the emotional aspects position, you have the popular action card. So, Spirit's saying, sit in this void, do what you love what you do, and trust that there is going to come a union or a reunion your way, where there is going to be high honor, where a friend or connection comes forward and opens a doorway towards greater money, where there's going to be a celebration amongst friends, where you're going to want to take quick action to get to the gate of this beautiful new chapter in your life, where you're probably going to be sharing good news, and where others may be envious of the fact that they aren't affecting you negatively, that you're actually going from concerns of finances in the relationship sector to another or others to now a new beginning that is prosperous and successful. So in the subconscious position, we have the brokenhearted energy. We've got the child card here twice. So I'm not sure if something happened, because we do have this card here with two child cards, affairs with the family. But Spirit's saying it's time to take the lessons of the past, the heartache, to learn from the past and travel towards a child or children at a distance so that you can release concern regarding financial constraints or heartache. There are greater opportunities that Spirit's guiding you to take action to go towards. There is a journey coming to fruition that will free you from negative people or envious people or attachments that are not good for you. So in the day-to-day aspects position, Spirit sending in Archangel Uriel, lighting up that seventh chakra, saying that you're going to feel deeply connected to Spirit at this time as you deal with a relationship with a mature male. There could come a message here of sudden unexpected wealth and a journey that has come to fruition. There's an awareness of a light at the end of the tunnel when it comes to money and the going away from obstacles, challenges, or troubled waters with the Six of Swords. Could be Air, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Now, in the inner strengths position, you have the Magician and the Mirror. So Spirit's saying now is the time to manifest and reflect on your occupation, right? There is a masculine who could see you and your faithful devotion to offering joyfulness to the lives of others. And Spirit's saying when this occupational change comes, not only is it going to put you in an energy of greater privilege and abundance, but you are to accept this occupation. Think of it as a vacation. Go and see what this is. Because the actions you take again are going to free you from an attachment to some brokenhearted situations or financial concerns. See, in a three-card summary, we got victory right now. Spirit is lighting up your throat chakra, saying it is now time to separate from certain direction of victory. So there's going to come a connection that brings greater wisdom here, and that wisdom has to do with this. There is a doorway towards value and money and prosperity that the universe is guiding you towards. And they're sending the angel of strength to guide you into the direction of that community of like-minded people. So new beginnings in relation to a community of like-minded people will free you from feeling tied up, stuck, or trapped in your situation or circumstance. The angel of love and the angel of balance are here helping you to move forward with an open heart. For very soon, in the next couple days, couple weeks, you will be this thinking woman thinking about a cornucopia of good things that have unfolded for you. It's like the love what you do and recognize the doorways that are opening, the more your heart chakra opens and you can be kind to others. The more you receive this appreciation and attention, the more you are recognizing that spirit is guiding you towards the gate of a new chapter in your life. You're going to recognize by the 3rd week from now that your hard work is paid off. And that a commitment, partnership, contract, take off that blindfold and really look at that, because it is a contract that is blessed, is freeing you from an attachment to hostile energies. Stormy situations are going to be brought with Spirit's assistance in the major arcana of the World card to a successful completion as you transition towards someone in an official position and greater fortune. As you step into a brand new phase in your life and take action to do what you love what you do, so too will you become this woman holding a coin, right? There's going to be greater prosperity because of the journey that's coming to fruition. There's going to be a very caring connection via a man holding a coin. So this is a wealthy male, could be Earth, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, could be someone in a leadership position, but definitely someone who you can trust. A pleasurable path is coming to fruition, and with it is coming not only success, but a lot of excitement. So I see an exciting meeting or negotiation could take place around the 12th of September. An aha moment that these are my peeps, that I'm going forward towards a new beginning in a happy way, and that I am shining with happiness. My heart chakra is wide open, even though those around me have caused brokenhearted energy or deception. See, Spirit's trying to guide you by mid to end of September, Divine Earth Keeper, into the direction of a yin-yang connection where there is equal give and take. So remain patient with others as you go towards this beautiful new journey in your life. For not only lies there prosperity, but there's also love. So as you go through a doorway towards prosperity and money, there's also going to lie in that direction love. So Spirit's saying expect the unexpected by mid to end of September, for an unexpected doorway is about to open, a path that is blessed, a blossoming of abundance in your life, bringing healing, and a doorway or path that is meant to be at this time. For you are the beautiful goddess of the moon, and at some point when this wisdom arrives, you will be standing at a proverbial fork in the road. There is going to be a thinking man who opens a doorway for you that brings this aha moment, a path of not only happiness, but of healing, where before there was a broken heart. So I'm going to close with a message from The Sacred Circle Tarot by Anna Franklin and Paul Mason. Closing message, please. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, regarding this circle spread for Divine Earth Keeper and this next month. So we got victory coming. Yeah. Kind words and messages will bring victory into your life and will then at the same time bring this separation or abandonment from a person, place, circumstance, situation that no longer serves you. Spirit is saying remain grounded, even though you are sorrowful. Do not replay negative concerns in your head, for there is going to come a decision here, an exciting decision, where others are going to envy you. So as you go away from who or what doesn't fulfill you emotionally, or that is sad, you're going into the direction of groundedness. In the relationship sector to another or others, you're going to recognize by the second going into the 3rd week from now that you have initiated other different ideas and projects, but now you're coming to center and you're recognizing that a pleasurable new path is being born. Surrender to the direction by which the divine is trying to guide you towards. For there is a path towards money, with money that is waiting to be discovered, to free you not only from financial constraints, but to bring towards you passion and excitement for life. So, in the money, finance, career, creativity position, Spirit's guiding you to the gate of a beautiful new journey in your life to free you from energies of discord. Again, could involve air, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. But in the actions position, it appears that by mid to end of September, you will be recognizing the signs that you are preparing for a new union with a community of like-minded people, and that you have transcended into a greater phase into your life where you are simultaneously being freed from previous attachments. For this is a time of growth and good luck. There is an awareness emotionally of a path of victory, where you're going to be overcoming obstacles and challenges and traveling physically or metaphorically into the direction of success. Now, of course, with the double-edged sword of the Ace of Swords, there is a path of victory, but there's also going to be that need to cut away from and release the brokenhearted situations tied to the past. Because subconsciously, with the brokenhearted energy, we've got the fights and defeated energy of the Five of Swords, affairs with the family, and the child card twice. So Spirit's saying we are trying to free Divine Earthkeeper from brokenhearted energy, or guide Divine Earthkeeper into the direction of someone at a distance involving a child or children. So day to day with the High Priestess energy, this is a very spiritual, nurturing, grandmotherly energy. Spirit saying now's the time to take your ideas through your actions and bring them into your physical realm. Know that maybe I think by the third week from now, you're going to go from not knowing what action steps to knowing exactly which action steps to make. There's going to be a message of sudden unexpected wealth, a journey that comes to fruition, and eventually love. In the inner strengths position, you have the 10 of Cups. So yeah, Spirit is helping you to find the strength to manifest and reflect on a happily ever after. There is going to be a masculine who's going to see you as this privileged lady who is going into the direction of joyfulness. So yeah, remain grounded as you take action to go towards this which is greater, and trust that Spirit's offering you a happily ever after and groundedness to free you from attachments to some form of brokenhearted communication. In a 3-card summary, Spirit's saying there could have been discontent, boredom, and offer opportunity of financial stability that you may be questioning. But Spirit's also saying there is a path ahead of you that is blessed in the area of peace, joy, happiness, and love. Yes. Queen of Swords, as you set to meet goals day to day in an emotionally balanced way, you're going to be connecting with maybe an older water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or someone who has grown. I see wish fulfillment, exciting communication, and freedom from concerns regarding money or things of the material. It appears as though there is a bounty of abundance being offered to you, like the collective, as a result of your actions, and freedom from a path that was long and difficult. You have the world energy like the collective, where you recognize that what's coming in is bringing your world to a successful completion, and a new portal is developing. I think the King of Swords for you is someone in relation to a business or organization with the Aquarius energy of the star. This person is bringing wish fulfillment and freedom from rivalry, harsh actions, or communication involving others. Slowly but surely, there is coming an opportunity or person to free you from thinking trapped in your circumstances. Yes, there is an exciting decision coming to mind for you, like many of the collective, with that Gemini energy. The awareness of an exciting new adventure. Spirit saying it's time to let go of all that used to be and go into the direction of this occupation. Accept what is coming. For there lies a happily ever after. You are the beautiful Empress, and with the major arcana, the Empress and the Hanging Man, Spirit is slowly but surely giving you that fertile creative energy to come into union and harmony and expansion and birth with others to create a situation that is better than ever before in your life. Yeah, someone's going to feel like your ship has come in. You may be fearing the change, but things are going to speed up and there's going to be a quick call to action and a path that is meant to be. Spirit saying, take this adventure. Say yes to what this is. Spirit's giving you the strength of the warrior energy to do so, because a decision is being made on your behalf that you should research to free you from the suffering of what was. The worries and concerns that were keeping you up at night, again, they're talking about air, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, or some form of discord. So thank you so much, Divine Earthkeeper, for letting me do your reading. Remember, Spirit is trying to free you from brokenhearted energy, is guiding you into the direction of triumph, is helping you to take intuitive action, to be free from discord, to create changes that will put you in a foundation that is grounded. Though it may involve the abandonment of those you shared your life with before, I think the draw to what is growing here is undeniable and will be hard to say no to. There is a gift of a commitment, partnership, contract that Spirit's saying will be victorious. And of course, a nudge from Spirit to definitely step into and through this doorway. Wow, this could even come as soon as August 31st. Know that in your inner strengths position, Spirit's helping you to manifest, that you'll be connected deeply to Spirit day to day. The release of one path to travel at a distance and be free from brokenhearted thoughts. To take action to go into the direction of an exciting new path that is blessed. That's going to grow in excitement for the long term. You are ascending into a greater phase in your life. Be prepared for a union with someone in an official position, for you have grown and now are to be free from attachments to your life. You will find by the third week from now, you are standing at the gate of a beautiful new garden where your hard work is paid off and you feel successful. A pleasurable new path and connection to a wealthy male is where the divine is trying to guide you towards, to free you from any financial concerns, but to also guide you into the direction of a new love. Your positive news will cause or draw envy from others. So maintain your boundaries with others, but be kind when this surprise comes. Please clear these cards for future messages. All right, we're going to go ahead now and do Casey's reading and then Maria's reading. I'm going to scoot down here a little bit. Firefly, welcome, and thank you for your donation. Whoop, whoop. Okay, so let's go back up a minute. So we're going to do Casey's reading, Maria's reading, and Firefly's reading next. Casey, I don't see a specific message. I'm assuming this is a general reading. And so for Casey's reading, I am being guided to. I'm being guided to the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck by John Holland. All right. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless Casey with clearly defined messages of spiritual advice for this next month. All right, Casey. Spirit wants to talk about someone in an authoritative position and or you stepping into one. It may be that someone who's in an authoritative position caused some form of misfortune, or you're just feeling stuck. Spirit is saying now is a time to separate from who or what is not good for you. So use this authority energy to take authority over the manifestation of a more stable and secure foundation, if that is your concern. For we do have a female here in the thoughts position who's sitting in energies of sorrow, who's replaying situations in her head, position. And what you want next, trust that the universe is going to be sending greater opportunities your way. Now is a time, like the collective has in the inner strengths position, to rest and to prepare for change. You have, like many in the relationship sector, this disruptive energy. So Spirit is saying with the soldier energy, there could be someone here that is cold or closed off. Could be a wealthy male, could be someone in a leadership position, but Spirit is saying we want to send in the gift of a new path. What is it that you want to release? Because the divine is trying to guide you towards a path with money and pleasure, and or a new or greater energy of love. In the money, finance, career, creativity position, you have the manifestation of a new beginning. So if there is someone in a leadership position whereby there have been energies of despair, mistrust, negativity, however that may apply, again, we have a female with her hands on her hips, frustrated. Spirit is saying now is the time for things to speed up in the area of money, for achievements, success, new beginnings to manifest. Your hard work will pay off if you put the effort in. Right? But this is just about sitting in frustration, doing nothing. So now's the time to connect with other people, to rest and trust in prayer and spirit that new beginnings are around the corner. Wow. So Casey, by mid to end of September, you have the solar plexus being lit up here. You've got some excitement going on. We see a young woman energy who's walking in energy because of an offer of prosperity, some form of attention and recognition as a result of her actions, and a greater phase in her life. Someone in official position is bringing greater fortune in this lucky time. So new beginnings are manifesting in the money, finance, career, creativity position, and there's going to be excitement as a result of your actions as soon as you start. Oh my gosh, look at so emotionally. Spirit saying, as you sit in this void and focus on other opportunities in the area of money or things of the material, you are going to recognize some form of high honor that a person that feels like a friend is bringing to your attention this triumph. So subconsciously, Spirit's talking about patience. Okay. As you plant these seeds, trust that there will come an awareness of greater prosperity, an exciting new opportunity, a path of excitement that is blessed, could come from a man who has blonde, gray, or white hair. But either way, with the Ace of Wands, there's an exciting new path that is blessed. Remember, Spirit saying to you, like the collective on the bottom of the Queen of the Moon Oracle deck, this is the time to free oneself from fear in a patient way, to self-reflect, and to know that the universe is walking this journey with you, is freeing the collective from sly, cunning, manipulative people, and is bringing to fruition a journey of greater prosperity. With this message of sudden unexpected wealth, there could also come the renewal of love or love in relationship to an older male. Now, love could be kindness from someone who's offering a new beginning, a triumphant beginning. But there will definitely be the Six of Swords energy of I waited patiently, and now someone in a position of authority is helping me to leave troubled waters behind. So in the inner strength position, we have hope, right? Spirit's just giving you the strength of hope, Casey, to hammer out your circumstances, to not cry over spilt milk, to rest and prepare for change in the area of one's occupation. We have a masculine who's thinking about making a successful offer or opportunity that puts this female in this privileged lady energy. So your faithful efforts will lead to this energy of joyfulness, but you must remain hopeful at this time. Instead of sitting in some disruptive energy, it's time to patiently plant those seeds because new beginnings are coming to fruition for you, like many, if you so choose. In a 3-card summary, Spirit saying now's the time to let go of old memories of love. Whatever that represents to you, it's about letting these candles go out into the river, out into the ocean, to choose now more wisely the direction of prosperity, of what triumph means to you. To trust that as you plant these seeds, they will need to take root, but that after each step you take, you are coming closer to recognizing what it is that has bared fruit. So you're going to come into an awareness here as you go toward greater beginnings in the money, finance, career, creativity position, that the universe has helped you to manifest with the Magician this beautiful open heart chakra. Yes, there's going to be a very harmonious connection. So know that Spirit's lighting up that throat chakra, giving you the strength to communicate what you desire. Yeah, I see discontent and boredom. I see people walking in their shadow energy. I see fear. But Spirit's saying we're trying to bring the fulfillment of your wishes so that you can be free from some form of mental conflict. So sit in solitude and trust that as you research, as you connect with others, as you watch for the signs with this very intuitive energy you will have, there will come that phoenix energy of rebirth. There will be the falling away of sadness, depression, and so on. There will be the flying free into the direction of a greater, more fulfilling and triumphant path. There will come passion and excitement for life once again. So stand your ground and ask for what you want where you are. Seek out what you want, no matter where it may be, because Spirit is trying to guide you towards your destiny. So there is a new beginning that is destined here. And when it arrives, Spirit's saying we're trying to help you to make these financial and or material changes, even though you may be nervous about them. You're going to feel more balanced and powerful when this new beginning comes to your attention. By mid to end of September, you're going to be stepping onto or into the direction of a stable and secure foundation. Have hope and trust that there's going to come a lot of excitement here as you transcend into the direction of a new union or phase in your life. There will come some form of recognition and reward as a result of your action, energy of triumph. Some form of wisdom will be coming to mind that will guide you forward. There will be positive movement forward, and the rejoicing and celebration like the collective has with the Four of Wands in the emotional aspects position, where you can then release this energy of patience and surrender to the path of the divine. Beautiful. I see success and a breakthrough from some form of, involving a temptation. So there's going to be a very tempting offer. And then just like with many with the World card, a successful completion to this disruptive energy in relation to others and an energy of moving on. With the number 6, I'm moving into the direction of some greater prosperity, a partnership or union, a victory, success. All right. So I'm just going to confirm and close with a message from the Lenormand deck by Ciro Marchetti. Please confirm and clarify the messages we have previously discussed, pardon me, in this circle spread. For Casey. So yeah, it's a time of separation from someone who's in a position of authority whereby there is energy of misfortune. Spirit's saying it's time to maintain your boundaries with others and trust that there is a surprise coming. That as you rest, rejuvenate, and remain hopeful in the next couple days, couple weeks, there is going to be a new direction that comes to mind. Free yourself from energies of sorrow or replaying negative things in your head. Instead, have trust in prayer and your actions. For Spirit is trying to free you from that which disrupts your soul in the relationship sector and guide you instead into the direction of the four-leaf clover energy. So there is a connection here that is blessed and is meant to be. There is a gift coming, bringing a lot of excitement and pleasure. There is a conversation with a specific person, and I am getting like the 11th or 12th of September. And it's a result of this conversation that brings the awareness of a new beginning, where you recognize that your hard work has paid off. There is the transition and excitement of a new union or phase in your life. Yes, good luck. Something beautiful being born and the overcoming of previous problems. So emotionally, Spirit saying, sit in this void and trust that there is going to come a person that feels like a friend, some form of positive wisdom, the awareness of triumph. There is some form of meeting or negotiation. So patiently plant those seeds and trust that there will come a conversation with a specific person that brings what you've been wishing for. A message of unexpected wealth, a beautiful material harvest. Could be in relationship to an older male. But either way, there is a new journey coming to fruition to free you from sly, cunning, manipulative, negative connections. And freedom. Wow. So Spirit's saying, trust and have hope in the inner strength position this next 4 to 6 weeks, for we are trying to free you from thinking you are stuck or trapped. We are giving you the key to ascension towards a greater path of privilege and joy. In a 3-card summary, we have Spirit offering you a beautiful golden magical bridge, saying we are trying to bridge you into the direction of wish fulfillment, away from sly, cunning, manipulative people or a negative situation. Have hope that a passionate and exciting offer, opportunity, communication is coming. Take a chance on some form of communication or paperwork, because this new path is a blessing. There's going to be an aha moment that this connection is bringing a path, a meeting, negotiation that is blessed. That a conversation with a specific person is indeed guiding you into the direction of their foundation. So we have communication with people via community, society, social media, technology, especially throughout the next 4 days to 3 weeks. The energy of the tree to remain grounded and know that there will be an aha moment. That this masculine was waiting, but now they're stepping forward to make an offer to you. There is a divinely timed journey, a triumphant journey, that is coming to free you from the burdens that weigh heavy upon you. There's going to come happiness, but also a little bit of anxiety. Someone in a leadership position is making an offer of money. You may have to travel at a distance, or maybe a more further distance via a business or organization. But Spirit is going to be bringing you signs regarding the correct direction. Again, sit in your home environment, what is it, the void, and continue to research until you go from the state of confusion to this energy of change. For there is a commitment, partnership, contract being born that is greater. And the storks to me definitely represent some form of greater amount of pay. Devote yourself to traveling into the direction of this path that is blessed and is meant to be. Remember, when this positive wisdom arrives, to rejoice in celebration that you have discovered your destiny. So I'm going to close with a message from, whoa. The Archangel Michael Sword of Light deck. Closing message for Casey, please, regarding this circle spread for this next month. Yeah, there's going to be a connection that feels right. It could be a position where you're guiding, teaching, helping others, or someone helps you. There is going to be great reward, by the way, in spending some time alone this month. Use these moments of solitude to focus on love and ways by which you may give to others, because as you do so too, will many blessings come back to you. Shine your light at this time as an example for others to follow. Seek out a mentor of your own if your life feels unfulfilled right now. And remember, now is a time of forgiveness, like we talked about at the beginning of today's live YouTube podcast. Forgiveness is an important part of healing. Forgive yourself and those around you for any mistakes of the past, so that everyone can now move forward. Ask your angels or those you love to help you to move through this process quickly so that you can get back onto this path towards joy. 5 of action. Your angels want you to know that your current challenges are actually pushing you to assert yourself and your self-confidence. Be willing to stand up for yourself and defend your position, ! For you have the right to excuse yourself from those who bring drama into your life. Embrace the new people that come around you and be open to the success that is unfolding for you. Look at all the wonderful things you can do when you listen to your divine guidance. You will find by end of September that you've balanced out many priorities and you have come out a winner. There will be a lot of recognition and praise headed your way, just like with the 6 of Wands for the collective in the actions position by mid to end of September. But don't be shy. Allow others to shower you with the gratitude that you deserve. So thank you, Casey, for letting me do your reading. And next we are going to do Maria's reading and then Fireflies. Please cleanse these cards for future messages. 8 of emotion. People are walking away towards their destiny because that is what is meant to be. So I'm going to cleanse and put away the cards for Casey's reading, reiterate the messages as I go. Spirit's giving you the strength to free yourself by remaining hopeful, to trust in prayer because Spirit's listening to your wishes, to know that there will come some positive wisdom via, a meeting or negotiation. There will be an exciting new beginning because of a conversation with a specific person, could be around the 11th or 12th of September. There is going to come an awareness in relation to someone else that there is a path that is blessed and is meant to be. Rest, reflect, and meditate, and know that a new journey, path, or direction is opening up for you to help you to sweep away from either someone in a position of authority or some form of negative energy. Yes, clarity is coming this month for you. Casey, remember, Spirit's giving you the strength of great hope to devote yourself faithfully to achieving this greater path of joyfulness and privilege. Trust that there is a material harvest that is coming together for you, that there will be a message of sudden unexpected wealth. that all you need to do is plant those seeds and trust that those seeds will take root and there will be triumph after sitting in a void. That by mid to end of September, there will be positive movement forward and the ascension of a new phase or union in your life. There will be a new beginning in the money, finance, career position. Things are going to speed up rather quickly, and a positive offer of prosperity will come to free you from a disruptive connection to someone. Trust in prayer and meditation as Spirit is trying to separate you from a situation that's making you feel stuck or trapped. You are not stuck or trapped with the Eight of Swords. That's a figment of your imagination. Spirit's trying to bring a surprise where there was misfortune. And now separation from who or what is not good for you. Okay. All right. So Maria says, hello, Josie. Hi, Maria. I would like a reading on home and finances. I'll be the last one so I can listen. Can I be the last one so I can listen later? Well, you're second to last. Let's see, Maria. I wonder if we can put in the chat session the time of the reading. That would be at, do we have a time length of the video? 3 hours and 15 seconds. 3:06? 3:06. Ooh. Universe and success. Home and finances. All right. I am being guided for Maria's reading to the Energy Oracle deck by Sandra Ann Taylor. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless Maria with clearly defined messages of spiritual advice for this next month. Maria, you have the victory card. This could be on the 28th of August, 8 days from now. Spirit is saying with the toil and labor card, trust that there is about to come a surprise. It could come from someone in a leadership position. But most importantly, Spirit saying with the Eight of Swords, just remember you are not stuck or trapped. It's important that you think positively and not repeat unhealthy thoughts in your mind. For there is about to come some form of appreciation and recognition your way. There is going to come a need to make a decision. So in relation to another or others, Spirit sending in the angel of balance. They're saying there's going to come a fresh start and a great change. Some form of profits and abundance will help for you to make a decision to go into the direction of an exciting opportunity. I do see this King of Pentacles could be an older Earth, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or someone in a leadership position. I have a wealthy male card here, maybe someone that's wearing a suit. But I definitely see a gift bringing a lot of excitement and pleasure. So Spirit is saying, remain balanced. Trust that there is a path of money that is waiting to be discovered. Surrender to the divine, for the divine is guiding you there. In the money, finance, career, creativity position, Maria, you have Archangel Metatron lighting up that sixth chakra, right? Your third eye chakra, bringing you signs and synchronicities. If there is despair regarding one or two masculines, that's because those are not the directions by which you were meant to go towards. Things are going to speed up. An offer of abundance will come, even though you feel frustrated. There is going to come a new beginning with the right community or group of people. Trust throughout the next 3 weeks that your hard work and efforts are going to pay off. And there will be the achievement of success. So in the actions position, I do feel like by mid to end of September, you're going to be connecting with someone in an official position, a thinking man. He's got some crystals in his hands. He's about to hand over an opportunity to you. There will come an offer of prosperity, attention, recognition, and triumph from someone in an official position. So continue to watch for signs when it comes to this new beginning. for it is a very lucky time and you have grown. Spirit is offering victory and appreciation to you because you've overcome a lot of difficulty in the past. This whole process, after sitting in the void of high honor and some form of union, there is going to be the reopening of your heart chakra, Maria. So victory is coming. You'll recognize the signs. You'll be seeing some form of appreciation and connecting with this thinking man who's going to send a message of greater fortune, who in turn is going to make you happy. And your heart chakra grows 10 times. In the subconscious position, there will be the releasing of the past. So there could be previous attachments to what was a child situation, a profitable situation, but I think more so there is a releasing of the attachment to what used to be. Okay. I don't know if it is this fair male with blonde, gray, white hair, but I definitely see the Two of Wands. So the courage to go into the direction of a victorious opportunity in a balanced way, connecting with a thinking man who by which you know you can trust. Okay. In the day to day aspects position, you will find that you are coming to this gate at the beautiful beginning of a journey that is blessed. Okay, there's a journey that's coming into fruition, a message of sudden wealth with the 10 of Pentacles, a light at the end of the tunnel when it comes to money. This could be dealing with an older male, a wealthy male, but either way, there is the going away from troubled waters, releasing previous attachments because of this victorious opportunity, this victorious journey. So in the inner strength, angel of strength, at some point there is going to be you stepping into the position of this privileged lady energy, being recognized by a masculine, recognizing that you put the work in, you remain faithful to yourself, and that now there is some joyfulness coming your way. The angel of strength is giving you the strength to go into the direction of victory in a balanced way towards this masculine who by which you can trust, so that you can be free from previous attachments or unhealthy situations of the past. So in a 3-card summary, you have what the collective has in the money, finance, career, creativity position. This is about connecting via community, society, social media, technology, watching for signs thanks to Archangel Metatron, trusting in prayer and meditation that you are about to leave some financial behind. In comes Archangel Michael, helping to ground you at this time, helping to connect you with a yin-yang connection. Like I said, a connection that just feels right. As you start to feel more balanced again, so too will your heart chakra begin to open. It could be that you find a victorious new path end of August going into September, that you're all happy about the direction by which you're now going. And then mid to end of September, you connect with a thinking man whereby there may be some love there. Now, Spirit right now is sending in Archangel Gabriel, Maria, to help light up that throat chakra, to help you to communicate in a perfect and divine way. For soon you will be this thinking woman, thinking about a cornucopia of abundance in your life. You may know clearly what this victory represents. You could hear about something on the 28th of August and then be making big changes around her by the 11th of September. You may be anxious about the manifestation of this opportunity because it shows up quite unexpectedly. You may be focusing on one or two different directions, and then an unexpected direction opens up for you that is blessed. Now, Spirit is saying a big reason we're guiding you towards a more victorious journey is to free you from an attachment that was deceptive in the past. We're bringing balance back to your relationship sector by connecting you with a community of people that feels right, by connecting you with a direction where there is this thinking man. So there is a beautiful doorway towards spirit that is opening, a path that is blessed, and in comes Archangel Uriel this month helping you to recognize that you are deeply connected to spirit. It's like, I know the path of victory in a thinking man, and now there's this man holding a heart, like I just said. So there is healing. Look at this. Great healing because of these wonderful changes in your life, an aha moment that all is turning out well, and that your family is happy. You're able to release the attachments to the past and move forward thanks to Archangel Raphael with this beautiful heart chakra wide open. The angel of love is coming in to guide you forward with energies of love to free you from who or what kept you tied up, stuck, trapped away from love because of what happened in the past. So it's a month of strategy in more than one way. I do feel like Spirit's saying we're going to help you to strategize or to recognize that you've strategized a victorious path because of the appreciation you're receiving, and to strategize a connection with someone here in a way where you can take the lessons of the past and apply them. You are the beautiful goddess of the moon, so Spirit's helping you to manifest all that you desire at this time, both financially and personally. See, we've got a man holding a coin coming in here, offering a successful new beginning, the awareness that your hard work has paid off financially, and a caring connection. You're getting it all. Now, you may feel a little bit indecisive about the abundance that is blossoming, or about walking away from a masculine who I feel is, I think they're good for you. I think you're just unsure. I mean, this is so fresh. Like, I don't even, it could be the end, a caring connection shows up at the end of September and we're already over the month. So either way, I feel this very much. Storms are passing and new doorways towards value and money are opening. You're going to feel like this very privileged, financially abundant, stable, and secure woman holding a coin because of the beautiful journey that is coming to fruition. There's going to be a lot of excitement taking place, butterflies in your belly because of a man holding a coin. And like I said, your heart chakra will be opening and you'll be giving off that bright, beautiful aura, and you will be drawing the attention of others. And the yin yang card keeps showing up. So I do believe that there will be a connection that is a soulmate type connection down the line here. But business first, love second. I'm going to close with a message from the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. Closing message, please, regarding this circle spread. Ace of Emotion. So not only is this a path of peace and joy and happiness, but again, it is a love. Okay? This card says, this particular cherub is announcing that a wonderful new emotional experience is coming into your life. You may meet someone, Maria, who makes your heart flutter, or a current relationship will experience an awakening, which I don't feel is true. It's also possible that your intuitive abilities, like we talked about with Archangel Metatron and the sixth chakra being lit up, are going to be increased by your open heart. Then comes the messenger of action. Something new and exciting related to your creativity or career is coming to your attention, and you will feel an eagerness to learn more. You're going to feel really ready to get going and may feel a bit insecure, but do this anyway. This card could also represent creative and enthusiastic and may be fascinated by life, who wants to try everything. And again, I think that person may be this thinking man who shows up more closely to the end of September. Money and love. Can't go wrong there, right? All right, so I'm going to cleanse these cards as I put them away. I'll reiterate these messages from Maria, and then we're going to do Fireflies reading next. So the angel of strength is here to help you to remain faithful to finding this connection, whereby there will not only be greater privilege and prosperity, but there will be joyfulness. At some point, there will be a message of sudden unexpected wealth where you will be standing at the gate of a beautiful garden. Not only will there be a beautiful journey coming to fruition, but there will be love. Uh, there will be the releasing of a previous direction in your life and attachments. There will be the birth of high honor that opens up your heart chakra. There will be a very caring connection that can be trusted. I feel like not only when it comes to this guy, man holding a coin, but this thinking man. I know for sure there is someone who will be in an official position who is offering or will be offering some prosperity, some attention, recognition, and your awareness here that you have ascended to a greater phase in your life. That now is indeed a lucky time, and that you have grown and overcome now previous problems. Watch for signs, for Archangel Metatron is guiding you. If one or two directions don't serve you, there will come an offer of priority that you will know is going to be successful. Either way, there will be abundance and an awareness that your hard work has indeed paid off. The angel of balance is bringing balance to the relationship sector as you connect with a wealthy male, King of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, someone in a leadership position. This person could be wearing a suit, bringing a gift of pleasure and the ability then to release the past. Surrender to the path by which the divine is trying to bring, for there is a path of money waiting to be discovered, and on that path, a new love. Allow yourself to stop thinking about negative things, sorrow, what used to be. For Spirit's trying to bring an appreciation your way, some form of victory. After the misfortune and separation, Spirit's saying we are bringing a surprise. Prosperity is on its way. You may trust that Spirit's going to guide you to make the highest, best decision. That a wealthy male will bring to your awareness a new path, a path of money. That there will be the right community of people in a new successful beginning. That your hard work is paid off. No longer are there concerns regarding finances. Then there will come, after this energy of ascension, some attention and recognition from a masculine. And a desire almost to run away. But Spirit's saying there's a very passionate direction manifesting as well. So thank you, Maria, for letting me do your... Last but not least, we have Firefly. Wait a minute. Sonia, thank you for your donation. Whoop, whoop. Okay, we've got Sonia's reading after Firefly's reading. Money first. You're very welcome, Casey. Oh, I know, Maria. It was beautiful. You're very, very welcome. I already know who it is. In the suit. All right, write me an email. I want to hear all about it. Okay, let me move up here a little bit. Okay. Firefly says, a Leo sun, last day at work will be Sunday. Already started looking for a new job. Can you please do a financial reading? Thank you. All right, so if you have strong Leo in your chart, like Firefly, these messages may resonate for you as well. For Firefly's reading, I am being guided to the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck by John Holland. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless Firefly with clearly defined messages of spiritual advice for this next month. Ooh, Firefly. Now, we have a temptation here. We have a King of Swords. Could be an older air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. We also have this energy of separation. I'm separating with the toil and labor card from work, and I'm receiving a surprise temptation. Wow. Now in the thoughts position, we have the sacral chakra being lit up. So this is passion. This is excitement. So we have sorrow, overthinking things, But then we have the Knight of Pentacles, someone in a leadership position. King of Wands could be Sagittarius or Leo. I feel like there is an exciting decision coming to mind. Yeah. Spirit is saying, do not fear, don't overthink, don't worry, don't sit in energies or thoughts of sorrow, because there's some temptation coming to mind here, and it's exciting. Now, in the relationship sector, we have the shadow energy. Interesting. So I do see like a masculine who's maybe cold, closed off, King of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or someone in a leadership position. Now, there could be someone wearing a suit who comes forward and makes an offer of money. That could be what comes to mind that's exciting here. And you may be trying to decipher, can I trust this person, this offer, this situation or not? Now, in the money, finance, career, creativity position, we have transformation and evolution, just like the phoenix we've talked about for many people. There is this rebirth from the ashes, the falling away from sadness and depression, the flying free into the direction of unexpected income. So there is a community of like-minded people where there's going to come a message of sudden unexpected wealth, abundance, and awareness of a new beginning, and the fact that your hard work has paid off. So yeah, I mean, a tempting offer could come to mind rather soon here. And it's because you have transformed. You're ready for something new. You have ascended. And now is the time to prepare for new unions and a new phase, to know that someone in an official position is going to make an offer here where there's attention, recognition, and triumph. So Spirit is saying what's most important this month, Firefly, is to rest and rejuvenate, to trust in prayer, that your action steps will pay off, that now is a lucky time for success. But the only thing that will block that success are these worries, fears, and sorrows in the mind. Spirit wants to really surprise you with a tempting opportunity very soon here, because you've grown and evolved and it's time for the next phase. Oh, so emotionally, Spirit's saying as you sit in this void and trust in prayer and rest, trust that there is going to come a union with someone in an authoritative position who's going to open a doorway for you in the area of money, who's going to bring an energy of high honor and a cause for celebration. So subconsciously, you may be fearing a tempting opportunity or person here. But Spirit is saying, it's time to learn from the past, to grow and evolve, to trust that there could come one or two opportunities to mind over the next 2 to 4 weeks. All right. Now, with the Two of Wands, that is the courage to decipher one path versus another. We do have the Release card. So we also have the Profits and Abundance card and the Child card twice. So it's like, do I give birth to this? Do I give birth to that? Who should I release? It's almost like that process of elimination. Okay, because the obstacles and challenges card is Spirit saying in the subconscious position, when you run into obstacles and challenges, pivot, right? There was a path that wasn't meant to be, turn and go into the direction of another. So it could be that there is an exciting, tempting offer that shows up real quickly here in the next couple days, couple weeks. But if it doesn't feel right, Spirit is saying continue to push forward. You will connect with the right community, the right person, the right situation. Trust in meditation and prayer that there will come someone in an official position where they offer an opportunity that is greater. You are the sovereign queen. You are powerful. Spirit is saying day to day as you connect. Okay, so there could be a light-skinned, light-haired masculine that is not the right offer or opportunity. And then there is an older, darker-haired man who is. Yes. Either way, you have the power of the elder or the lion. Spirit's saying right now, throughout the next 3-4 weeks, you have the power to set and meet goals, to conquer where you stand and your prey, right? To recognize who shouldn't be trusted and to trust that regardless, there is a journey that's coming to fruition where there will be a light at the end of the tunnel when it comes to the 10 of Pentacles, where there will be the going away from the lighter man, troubled waters. Yes, that is not the right person, but the darker, older man or connection is. So, in the inner strengths position, Spirit's giving you the strength to decipher which partnership or alliance to come together with. And there's that darker man. He's going to be offering with the number 16 an opportunity of success, which brings you to that energy of greater privilege and abundance. So, your faithful efforts will lead you towards this path of joyfulness. You will find mid to end of September, you know exactly who you want to come into partnership with. Do not cry over spilt milk if one person or situation does not turn out. Remember to take a vacation and rest and prepare, because things will speed up in your life once again. At some point, there will be an awareness of the change in the area of occupation that you will know that you know. Spirit is giving you the strength to accept. So, in a 3-card summary, we got victory and success right away, some form of temptation, passion, and excitement. Spirit is saying there will be victory and success tied to a very spiritual union. Continue to plant seeds and watch them grow. Yeah, give yourself some time to decipher or to open up to a second opportunity, because you have the World card as a major arcana. Eventually, and I think by the 3rd week from now, you will be bringing to a successful completion one situation where you ran into obstacles and challenges versus the path that is blessed. Trust either way with the number 1 that you will come into an awareness of a passionate and exciting new beginning. You will recognize the right partnership, that the seeds you have planted have taken root and are now bearing fruit. That you are freeing yourself or are sacrificing the muddy waters of one opportunity and are going into the direction of this aha moment. Give yourself, if it has to be, till the 3rd or 4th week from now. Yeah, Spirit's really going to be talking to you. They are telling you that there will be a triumphant breakthrough to all of this. That as you let go of one and sit in solitude, your solar plexus will be lit up, where there is something much more exciting. Where again, you'll be free from the fear, the sadness, the worry, the concern, where there will be achievement and success. Again, Spirit keeps saying to you, like many at this time, free yourself from fear and remain patient, because the universe is going to guide you towards this. Now, you do have the number 9, so I am feeling for sure in the month of September, there will be the wish fulfillment of wishes and this transitioning towards greater accomplishments. There will come some positive wisdom, and then travel physically or metaphorically into the direction of positive movement forward, right? So meditate, pray, watch, decipher. Trust that the Empress is here helping you with very fertile and creative, with a harmonious connection, and to give birth to a journey by which there is expansion. Remain grounded when it comes to making decisions. Remain hopeful that you will decipher the right beginning. Be patient as you obtain and decipher some wisdom here. Free yourself from worry. For by mid to end of September, you will be trying to decipher, I think, between 1 or 2 opportunities financially. You'll be moving on from the first opportunity. Though, stand your ground, ask for what you want, see if they will. But if you are conflicted about that financial opportunity, remember, spirits lighten up that third eye chakra, bringing you signs to one and to await the next, because you will have that aha moment of a successful achievement. I waited, I overcame the problems in between, and now I am recognizing how far I've come, how much I've grown, and who I want to work with in this authority position or receive an authority position. A stable and secure foundation. There will come recognition and reward after waiting. The manifestation of a open heart chakra. You're going to know that you know a very harmonious connection to someone in an authoritative position, and will then be free from the mental conflict in between. That's an interesting journey. All right. Either way, Spirit keeps saying you're going to find that stable and secure foundation. So if one doesn't work out, it's because it wasn't meant to be, but you'll have the strength to have a shift in perspective, to learn from the past, to release who or what is walking in their shadow energy, and to instead go into the direction of an achievement that is greater. I would say a lighter person would be the one to say no to, and the darker, older masculine is the one to say yes to. 22. So there will be two connections. And Spirit's saying, open your heart. No one is perfect. Don't judge yourself. Don't judge anyone else. Just let love heal the situation. Separate, move on, trust in your divine purpose. See, there is a purpose that is divine and meant to be. And there is an experience here that will have divine meaning. As this all unfolds, there will be healing and releasing. Know that you are on a path of growth. You will know what you deserve because your vibration has risen. It's rising, but you'll know by mid to end of September you made the right decision. This is a time of great spiritual growth for you, Firefly, for you are evolving to occupy that higher energetic frequency. So even if something feels like the timing is off or it's not working out, Spirit is telling you to stay the course. Do not panic. It's not that you're on the wrong path. It's that you're having a bumpy start to finding the right experience. You will find that your prayers have been answered by mid to end of September at the very latest. But either way, that change is coming. Archangel through a very exciting transformation. And now is the time of joyous opportunity. Yeah, in hindsight, you're going to realize that your vibration has risen. You made good decisions. You made the right choices, and you have found your divine purpose. You will connect with the right person in a position of authority. And when that time comes, step into the spotlight. For you have gained a lot of wisdom that certain people need to hear. All right, I'm going to close and cleanse the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck while I reiterate these messages for Firefly. Trust that Spirit's giving you the strength to seek out the right partnership or alliance, that you are very powerful as you set to meet goals throughout this next 3 to 5 weeks, that when you run into obstacles and challenges, you will pivot and release, knowing that there will, after sitting in the void, come high honor from someone in an authoritative position. That after trusting in meditation and prayer, that your faithful efforts have brought cheerfulness and joy via someone in an official position. That even though one situation didn't turn out, that it really wasn't meant to be, that the sadness is falling away, especially around the 3rd or 4th week from now, because of the successful achievements that you have discovered. You will have the strength to overcome anyone walking in their shadow energy. Surrender to the divine's plans, for there is a path of money waiting to be discovered. Release whoever or whatever you need to release along the way. Even though it may be exciting, you do have the adjudication card. The strength to separate from a tempting offer or situation, to maintain your boundaries and seek out the gift from the universe, which is the path that is correct. You'll know because there'll be such high honor and respect from this guy who keeps showing up. All right. So thank you so much, Firefly, for letting me do your reading. Keep me updated. And now, last but not least, we have Sonia's reading. Nope, I'm not done yet. Thank you, Maria. Sounds good, Firefly. 2 surgeries next week. It'll be good. I see nothing adverse other than in the thoughts position. So obviously, positive thoughts bring positive results. There's rebirth, ascension, transformation, and eventually the release of concern. Trust in prayer. Okay, so Sonia says, hi, Sonia. I had a fall at work. Oh no, this week, so need some cheerful news. Loving work will do. Sounds great. And many blessings of quick healing to you. All right. I am being guided to back into the Wisdom of the Oracle deck by Colette Baron Reed. I know you do, Firefly. You're welcome. Sonia with clearly defined messages of spiritual advice for this next month. All right. All right, Sonia, you have the Not For You card. Now, this is falling with Mr. King of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. I also feel like a misfortunate surprise. It's like, it's not for me. I didn't want to hurt myself. Now I'm sitting here with the toil and labor card and the separation card. I got to kind of separate from work and go take care of myself. And I think that's all that means. It's a number 6. Spirit saying, all will be successful. Harmony will return, and so on. In the thoughts position, we have the chopped wood card. So even though you may have some concerns about the fall, worries in your head with maybe someone in a leadership position, Spirit is saying, trust that all will still be well. Right? You've done the work. You put in all the effort. You are standing on a stable and secure foundation and in connection to others. 4 + 2 is 6. Again, there will be success and harmony down the line. In the relationship sector, we have unfinished symphony. So maybe you are waiting for a wealthy male, King of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, could be even a doctor who's prosperous, who wears a suit. I think really Spirit saying surrender to the path. There will be the returning of pleasure after that incident. Maybe you're waiting on a conversation from quickly as you would like. Maybe you're worried that your fall is going to require some time off and you're worried about the response to that. But Spirit keeps saying with that chopped wood card, you've done a lot of hard work. You put in the effort. Now's the time after chopping the wood to sit back and enjoy the fire, right, that you've created. You created great things here. And maybe you're waiting on a doctor's response or a phone call, or you're fearing, a boss situation. But look at Spirit is saying in the money, finance, career, creativity position, yeah, we have despair with someone in a leadership position. There's like fear of despair. Like this person's going to come towards me via this community of people, and they're going to cause me, some negativity here. But again, Spirit saying your hard work is actually going to pay off. Those could be your fears, but really, there's some unexpected achievement and success coming in. So, if you need to take a break, it'll be well. You've done well. Greater things are being born, just like for many. Greater journeys are coming to fruition with the 10 of Pentacles. There will be a light at the end of the tunnel and an unexpected message regarding abundance and wealth, maybe even around the third week from now. I remember I took some time off and I was worried about that. And then I came back and I got like a double raise. So, it's about positive thoughts, most importantly. Yeah, in the actions position, this is a month for rest. It's time to take a nap. Trust that you will receive attention, recognition, prosperity, because it is a time of good luck and ascension. That you are expanding and transcending, and that someone in official position will actually bring you some form of awareness of success and achievement because you have grown professionally. So it is a lucky time of all things for you to kind of rest and know that greater things are being born, even though you may have to take a day or two off to rest. That's the Spirit's actually telling you to do in the actions position. Emotionally, there could be, why did this happen? Why did that happen? But Spirit, again, is saying, sit in the void, take time at home to sit in your family room and know that eventually there will come a union or reunion with others where there will be a cause for celebration. There will come high honor from friends or co-workers, and you will have actually wasted your time trying to figure out why something happened and it caused negativity. Okay, it's a time of rest. It's almost like if it had to happen at any time, it now was the best time. In the subconscious position, we have an aha moment. I am flowing in the energies of milk and honey. Yeah, there's a shift in perception. I needed to release my concerns about a situation. And now what is happening is the Ace of Wands. There's a path that is growing in excitement, something new and exciting in the area of home, family, and business. All these wonderful things are flowing for me. And here I was worried about some form of negative communication. So in the day-to-day aspects position, Spirit's saying now's the time to give thanks for the wonderful blessings in your life. Home, family, spouse, children, the roof over your head, the food in your mouth. In fact, I do believe there will come a message of sudden unexpected wealth or a journey that comes to fruition of greater prosperity and abundance. And then you'll be like many, leaving the worries and concerns behind, releasing your concerns and having this aha moment that something new is being born in the money, finance, career position. So in the inner strength position, Spirit's giving you the strength to trust that you are with your tribe, the right people, the right family, friends, coworkers, that, this person's actually thinking, I don't know if it's a masculine or a female who's got masculine energy, but there is that greater privilege and abundance transpiring for you. Yeah, your faithful, devoted energy is going to bring joyfulness. So right now, Spirit's saying, we're giving you the strength to hammer out, to rebuild, to repair what was broken, how you hurt yourself. And to know that it's not a time to cry over spilt milk or worry about things, but a time to take a vacation in the inner strength position. For many, Spirit's saying, take a vacation and trust that the changes that are happening in the area of one's occupation are going to happen nonetheless. And when they do, accept them with open arms. Now in a 3-card summary. Oh, I love this. On the bottom of your deck, Sonia, you've got peace. This is what we all want. We all want peace, joy, and happiness. And even though some things happen, we don't need to let an accident cause an imbalance when it comes to our peace of mind. Spirit saying, watch for the signs and remain poised, for there is going to come some wisdom regarding your foundation, a blessing from the universe in a perfect and divinely timed way. There is going to come a treasure on the back of this magical tortoise where you will recognize that you did indeed devote your loyal hard work and effort to work. That greater things are being born here for you by around the 3rd week from now. Maybe people will even welcome you back with some balloons or a get well card, but there's definitely a happy new life that is manifesting. Here we have gifts, kind words, and messages, bringing balance back into your life. And again, Spirit saying, now's the time to take a nap and rest, for you will receive greater fortune after you do so. Things need to be done by the book, one step at a time, right? You need to heal and then return. But what you don't need to do is sit here and worry, right? Remain flexible and trust that the higher power will continue to bring you a deep understanding that you have indeed gone the distance in the past and that you are where you were meant to be. Come to the edge and look at a message that will arrive where you go into the direction of a path that is greater. So I think, yeah, you're going to be receiving not only a lot of support after resting and healing, but you're going to be receiving an opportunity of greater prosperity. So Spirit's saying in the next 4 to 6 weeks, it's time to breathe, meditate, relax, exercise, do whatever it is you need to do to get back to health. Now is the time to, again, rest, meditate, eat right, and so on. Even though you feel like you're not going anywhere, Spirit's saying with the to the sea energy, they will have wind and the waves to guide you into forward movement. Now's the time to sit between the past versus the future and clean up. Maybe you have some time to kind of pick up things, wipe down things, or just clean your mind in general of negative thoughts. For there is no place like home. You worked to create this home, and now it's time to take a sea salt bath, enjoy your space. For truth be told, your imagination and creativity has brought to you a stable and secure foundation. And just like many with the Phoenix energy, you are going through a rebirth. You will be healing and you will be rising above into a lucky time of greater success. Where was that? I feel like bringing that card out here once again. See, Spirit's saying the collective right now is being guided to prepare for a brand new phase in their life. It's time for renewal. It's time for growth. It's time to rise from the ashes into the direction of a commitment, partnership, contract of greater happiness and playfulness and peace. Yeah, watch out for temptations, not for you, Sonia, but for others, because that could ruin a good thing. It could bring a lot of chaos into a life that is just being born, into a process of ascension towards a path that is greater. It's time for a new chapter. So right now, at the end of all many blessings of healing, and enjoy the time you have to rest. Because I think greater things are coming to fruition where you're going to have to jump in and get going as soon as the time of rest. Okay, I want to close with one more message for Sonia, and then I think I am about burnt out for today. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please close Sonia's reading. There we have it. I felt that card. Any last messages for this next month? Yeah, relationships with others actually are going to grow closer, and you might be surprised. I think by the next month and a half or so, with the 3 of Action or Wands, Spirit saying trust that things will work out beautifully, exclamation mark. Now that your ship has come in, which it is, it will be time to decide what your next big project will be. And that's why it's the perfect time to rest. You may choose to continue to build upon your successes or move into the direction of something entirely different. But be willing to travel if necessary when the time comes. Again, it's a perfect time for vacation and to prepare for a new life, a greater life. What do we have over here? We've got new romantic cycles being born for my singles, for those who've been through difficulty in relationships. It's these new financial directions that are bringing the relationships back together. See, there will be a win-win outcome, whatever your situation. On the bottom of the tea leaf deck by Ray Hepburn, we have keep your life in balance. Big message for this next month. For there will eventually be celebration, fun, and enjoyment. After the awareness of new beginnings, all will be well. So sit in the here and now and wait for the blessings to come. There will be love, there will be prosperity, but most importantly, there will be a greater phase. A greater major arcana journey that actually is starting out now, and then the releasing of what was painful. So thank you guys so much again for showing up today and every Thursday for my YouTube podcasts at noon U.S. Central Time. If you are new here, it is only during these live YouTube podcasts where I offer 1 month readings for a minimum of a $10 donation. I do also offer 4 1/2-hour video readings, and they are a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, or yearly reading, and my price list will be in the box below this video, along with a beautiful comment section. I am still offering the summer special, which is a 15-minute, 1 month video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give that a try. Thank you to those of you who've been coming to me for the summer special and who've returned for additional spiritual advice. Thank you for your trust. Thank you for your likes, your shares, and those subscribes. And most importantly, I want to say a super big thank you to those of you who have continued to donate to this channel to keep it up and running day to day. Take care. God bless.